I'll start again. I would like to, if I may, provide for all of you a brief explanation concerning the origin and purpose of this Gundam fight. People had left an intolerable Earth to live inside colonies out in space. To avoid war among the colony nations, a competition is held. Every 4 years, one representative from each nation pilots a machine called a Gundam and takes part in a match. It's called the Gundam fight, and the pilots fight, and they fight, and they continue fighting until the nation represented by the last standing Gundam earns the right to rule all the colony nations. These space governments have come up with a war based on the principles of great sportsmanship. Representative of Neo-America, let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go! Bonjour, je voudrais vous donner une petite explication. I'll start again. I would like to, if I may, provide for all of you a brief explanation concerning the origin and purpose of this Gundam fight. People had left an intolerable Earth to live inside colonies out in space. To avoid war among the colony nations, a competition is held. Every 4 years, one representative from each nation pilots a machine called a Gundam and takes part in a match. It's called the Gundam fight, and the pilots fight, and they fight, and they continue fighting until the nation represented by the last standing Gundam earns the right to rule all the colony nations. These space governments have come up with a war based on the principles of great sportsmanship. Representative of Neo-America, let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go! Bonjour, je voudrais vous donner une petite explication. I'll start again. I would like to, if I may, provide for all of you a brief explanation concerning the origin and purpose of this Gundam fight. People had left an intolerable Earth to live inside colonies out in space. To avoid war among the colony nations, a competition is held. Every 4 years, one representative from each nation pilots a machine called a Gundam and takes part in a match. It's called the Gundam fight, and the pilots fight, and they fight,
I can show.
and they continue fighting until the nation represented by the last standing Gundam earns the right to rule.
Wait, how low is it? You guys even hear that? All right, here's some Marvel. Oh, I'm probably hopping on to. Hello.
Did you win? You're playing Marvel now?
Oh no, somebody wanted to see. Someone said, "Where's Marvel?" in the chat, so I posted a video. You playing Marvel?
David was about to go AFK on us.
That's a lie.
Well,
No,
so
I'm here.
everyone is
Here.
here. Cool. Let's get right to it then. So last week you guys finally entered the I guess hedge maze garden and found your way or have been wandering around trying to find the elusive fountain that you guys saw when you first entered, going straight. Unfortunately, both I think it was Shuji and was it Rook? Both walked into an invisible barrier
Yes.
Taking a little bit of damage, but nothing too life-threatening. And aside from that, wandered around and gotten yourself into a little bit of trouble with some giant spiders and an ettercap, which is a spider shepherd. And you know, temporarily befriended a little dragon fairy who ended up leading you in the correct path, or you guys somehow managed to stumble your way into the correct path towards the middle of the is where you finally see the fountain. Oh, and I did forget to also mention that you also several of you also, you know, got swallowed flatness.
That was fun.
Was it though?
Alright,
Also
so
lit
yeah,
some zombies on fire. Solved
Good,
solved a
yeah.
couple riddles.
Yeah, I'm like really happy that you guys got it pretty quickly, and I was like, oh man, I hope it's not like too, you know, too off the charts, a
Oh,
little
that
too
was all you
confusing.
guys. Too big brain for me and Rook.
-1 in game, -1 in real life.
No lie, dude. No lie. My head was spinning in
Alright, so
circles
yeah.
trying to figure it out.
So as you guys kind of finally rounded the corner after solving your puzzle and receiving an elixir of health and a potion of fire breathing, finally stumbled your way in to where you actually see a fountain in the middle, and here you actually will be able to see a glowing light coming from the east. Um, you can surmise kind of in the where you're standing, they look like statues with the fountain in the middle with running water. And this fountain is it looks, I don't remember if I described the fountain in the real world, but it's similar to the fountain in the real world, but not completely the same. This fountain is I believe it is, let me check my notes. From what you can see, the fountain is three-tiered. So it's got like the big bottom base, and then it goes up into like a smaller kind of like a, yeah, like a little bath, I guess, a spherical bath, and then the very top one is where they've got like little fairy dragons similar to the one that you found in the maze, spouting water.
Ooh.
Oh,
More dragons, perfect.
Well, guys, after seeing the last two areas, I feel like this might be a trap. Maybe we should turn around. Maybe there's another way.
He's
Wait, the barrier's still there?
You haven't stepped through.
Zaz is gonna take the pebble from his pocket and toss it like straight forward, see if it crashes into a barrier.
Easy enough. You toss the pebble and it goes right through. Nothing. It doesn't, you know, uh, bounce back, or you know, it doesn't like halter in the air or anything like that.
Okay. Then he'll slowly step forward with it like one arm extended and just like slowly make his way forward.
You easily make your way.
Slowly push.
I don't see the
through
map
rope.
on my screen.
I don't
Really?
trust this, guys.
Try refreshing your.
I logged out.
Huh.
Wait, can
Can
I
anybody
take a
else
step
see?
to the left
It's
side?
not that you might not see your map. You might be zoomed in, so zoom out.
I'm all
Ah.
the way to 20%. Close my brain.
Can I take a step over here to the left? I'm just curious to see what's around this corner. This could be dangerous.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go follow Rook, just in case.
Yeah, babysit him.
It's a dead end, guys.
Yeah.
We all know what happens at dead ends.
So Zaz, as you kind of reach forward with your hand out, your hand goes through. Nothing's preventing you from taking another step forward.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna move because Rook has the light.
Just gonna peek around the corner. Okay, all right, I'm stepping back. Making sure, guys. Don't want to get ambushed by those big spider thingies again.
I don't see anything on my
They're
screen.
not the small spiders.
Yeah, that was enough spiders to last anyone a lifetime.
And could you move us to a different map and then
Yeah,
move
I'm
back to
about
this one?
So I'll
Yeah.
move you guys back to the main starting map. Let me see if you anything, Josh.
You guys
I
see me at
see
the bottom, right?
Coraline silhouette.
Yeah, we see Shuji like in the character list.
Weird.
Yeah.
When I
Oh,
moved, nothing happened.
Hmm.
All right, now take us back to the other map. Still nothing.
Still nothing. I see all of the role stuff,
Yeah,
and I
I'm
can
watching
access
his
my
stream.
page.
Turn off Dark Reader in case it's messing with it.
Oh, yep. Now it's loading. Okay,
Yeah, now you can turn it back on.
perfect. Thank you. Oh,
Cool.
Nope.
Okay, are we good to go?
Yep.
All right. So Zaz will take the lead and step 2 steps forward to see what the heck's going on with these glowing lights, but stay close to Rook because he has the light.
And I mean the light emanating from these corners are bright enough so that you don't actually need a light source anymore.
Cool.
And there is also another small reddish light coming this year.
No ominous at all.
Hmm.
So as you guys do step forward, you do see that is the wrong button. 2 statues here.
Not ominous at all. Okay. Well, I'm
You
gonna
move
step
forward,
here.
guys.
And I just want
I'm
to see
gonna
what
go
the
around.
I want to reveal the other 2 statues.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Ooh.
a heads up, guys. I have changed my armor, so this one I don't look like myself. I look like a robot. So
Cool.
yeah, because the other one it changes. It's like disguised, so it looks like me. But this one I cannot.
Okay. Okay.
You should be able to see pretty far down because there is plenty of lights. So I'll give you this. So as a submarine kind of like rounds the corner, nothing suspicious or ominous, but as she does get close to the edge here, you do see a little brown satchel with a bunch of gold scattered about on the ground. And to I guess your right, as you're looking down south, it kind of there is like a little campfire, a very small one. It's not it's not like full blown fire, but it's kind of like a dying. So it does emanate a little bit of light, but not.
You guys, do you think Coraline was here?
Somebody was here. It's a pretty small fire.
Can
Can
I
I?
investigate the satchel because it looks very suspicious?
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
Mhm.
Just by picking it up and taking a glance, you see there's probably about like 20 gold pieces and kind of maybe like 5 silver pieces in there. Not a lot of silver. So you can add that into your inventory if you'd like. And a small satchel.
20 gold and how much
5
silver?
silver.
Is there still like gold in a pile on the ground too, or is that all the gold in the bag?
This is that's like including everything.
Okay.
Pick.
Can I like
It's
investigate
not
this
technically
statue?
in view anymore.
This thing looks crazy, and
Sure.
I'm cautious of everything right now.
Don't want to trip another trap.
I
Which
got
statue are you looking?
this top right one that I'm next to.
This one? It is a statue of kind of like well, to say the very least, if you ever read fantasy novels, as you know, Rook, they look like wood nymphs. and she's kind of standing there, very poised and elegant. And in front of her, she's holding in front. Her arms are kind of cupped forward in front of like her chest, and like resting in her cupped hands is kind of like a globe that glows.
What about the statue opposite?
Uh,
This
this
one over
one
here?
is a knight, kind of donned in an armor and stuff like that. There is a sword resting at his hilt or at his waist, and he is also in the same pose with another glowing orb resting in his.
Hmm.
And by approaching these two other statues, you'll notice that they are duplicates of the two that you investigated earlier.
Okay, I'm gonna see if the barrier from that side is still there.
Okay.
We can sort of move back if we want to.
You step through just fine.
Okay, and can I step back?
As you turn around and step back, you cannot go through.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay, since
So,
I'm an athlete, I'm
what
gonna
I will have you
sprint. Okay.
do
Mhm.
is roll a I'll have you roll, let's see how you had. I'll have you roll 3 survival checks. Just yourself, no assistance unless someone else steps through the threshold with her.
Um, yeah, just
That's
7.
but
Yeah.
that's up to them. You if they notice that you had through to the other side.
wait, where did she go? Guys, we're missing someone.
So give me a survival check.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, it just glitched out for a second. What?
So just a d20 plus.
Okay, submit. Yeah, it's just sort of working kind of weird
All right.
today.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, it's
It's
so
okay.
early.
I'll give you the second one if it's being kind of wonky. So with a 19, luckily you kind of remember the path that you've taken,
Mhm.
you know, with the rest of your friends, as you journey through the maze. Give me a with no difficulty, no hitch. Give me another survival check.
I'm gonna get right back with the spider for yeah. Sorry, I'm on my Mac and it's kind of not as convenient. Would hope. Come on. Yeah, just a second. I'm just not gonna close this window anymore.
No problem. With a 15, you once again very easily find another way, you know, back towards closer towards your friends as or you know, you assume.
Yeah, I'm gonna, hang back and say hi to the dragon. Hi there.
It's sleeping.
And
All right, give me another survival. Oh, I
yeah,
should have imposed disadvantage, but
Lost someone, guys. Where is she? Go out after her? Did anyone see which way she went?
well,
it's 11. As you're making your way back, you do find that you did get a little lost, and it takes a little bit of an extra time for you to get back to your friends, but eventually you do safely make it back. So you can put yourself back at the
alright.
fountain. I would say probably about like 2 hours has
No.
gone.
Oh,
That's
oh my god.
so long.
I forgot that I was in the dark. I mean, I was
Yeah.
fumbling in
I
the
should have
dark.
imposed
Sorry.
disadvantage on you, but
Yeah.
so
Oh
you
boy.
are pretty winded, pretty tired, very, very happy to see.
Hi guys. I checked the
You
wall.
go.
I shouldn't have.
Wait, so what happened when how come you were gone for so long?
Yeah, I checked if the wall was still there and it wasn't. but it's still there if you go from the other side. It did not change, so yeah, do not do that anymore. You don't want to go that way.
But she still came in
Well,
from.
unless you're exiting.
Okay.
Well then.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Sorry, guys. Thank you.
I was gonna have to slay
Sorry I
somebody
made
for.
you wait that long.
So with her being gone for 2 hours, you guys pretty much have there's nothing weird going on with this area at all. There's 4 statues and a fountain with purple flowers growing along the hedges. You guys do notice, I mean, after having been there for 2 hours waiting for your friend, they are the same as like the first instance that you guys went to when you met the Ettercap. There are little kind of spiders kind of tending to the flowers, but they pay you no.
Well,
So did you guys check the fountain if there was any gems there? Because is that what we want to find here?
all right. That's what we're here for. I'm gonna search the fountain.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Sick.
Nice.
It's a really pretty fountain with clear water trickling down. Those little dragon fairies, they look a lot like the ones that you saw earlier.
All right. As I pull my hand out, I'm just like, it's a nice fountain, guys.
Yeah, if you're running your hand through the water, it's cool to the touch.
All right. I don't see a gem here.
Someone
gonna
else
go,
can
like-
also give me an investigation.
I'll look.
I think Simran is kind of enthralled by the dragon, so she might look into the like the upper level. as
Sure.
well.
So both Jay and Simran can give. Cool. You guys both are successful. It's a really beautiful fountain. On the first layer, as you kind of like investigate and look around at the fountain, you notice that it's actually made out of marble. And you can see that there are beautiful reliefs etched around the base of the fountain, the second layer, the third layer. And as you kind of investigate it, the very bottom, I guess, image shows a multitude of different types of creatures living peacefully amongst each other. You see, what you have read in like fantasy novels and watched in movies and stuff like that. Uh, Creatures bearing this resemblance of like fairies, satyrs, unicorns, and other magical beasts, griffins, and dragons and stuff like that. And they all kind of lived in harmony, more or less. And they're tending to the land. Know, uh, they're tending to land, and most of all, a lot of creatures use this fountain as sort of a hub, I guess, kind of like how like the desert or in the desert, there's like ponds and stuff like that where all sorts of different creatures come and like drink from the water and stuff like that. This fountain served that purpose for these
Yeah.
fey-like creatures. And on the second layer, the second, I guess, layer on the fountain, you see spouting from the ground a terrifying humanoid creature with 6 legs and 2 arms, very resemblance of a human, but at the same time, the below the abdomen is very spider. And as this creature is born or resurrected, you notice that like the etchings becomes a bit more like scribbles as they try to kind of decipher or depict what happens, which is corruption ends up being seeped into the soil as the creature's power grew. And the cycles of day and night became perpetual night. And the sun no longer, I guess, would no longer rise from the horizon. So, and despite, having been here for several hours, you guys did enter into this other world at night. But I mean, it felt like at least Cimarine was gone for 2 hours, and who knows how long you guys were in the maze. The sky did not change from, dark from black to like a light blue, kind of like how you would, notice dawn. And the third tier of the fountain, you see the creature kind of bearing children. They look like her, though they don't take on like a humanoid form like her. And soon as they grew, they were outcasted into the garden where these creatures then begin to build a haven for themselves around the fountain so that all the other creatures, such as fairies, satyrs, unicorns, could not enter. And that's what you see?
Well, that's bleak.
Yeah, what Simone is was gonna take a sip from the fountain because she was, winded from trying to get back, but when she sees the second layer, she's kind of like, oh no, no, not from this fountain, no, thank you.
Well,
Come
from what you
away.
see though, the fountain is a very beautiful, pristine, clear, like clear water, kind of like that you see at lakes and stuff like that. It doesn't look at all like it looks poisoned or anything like that. I mean, from the images, you see that these creatures did use the fountain to sort of heal themselves, and these spider-like creatures are essentially monopolizing themselves.
Hmm. Okay, that sounds tempting. So I think I'm gonna she's gonna take a couple of minutes to look again at the, let's say, murals, and ended up thinking that it seems safe enough, and she's gonna drink from the fountain
Sure. As
because
you
she's very tired.
drink from the fountain, you gain 2d4 plus 2 health. So you can roll for it. If you are maxed out, you don't need to roll for anything else.
Two D. Wait, can you say that again? How much?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. So is that rolling 2?
And then plus 2, so you gain 9 health back.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
So I think everybody should probably drink from this fountain.
I will take a swig.
I will too.
Sure.
I'll take one.
Seeing everyone else do it, Rook's like, wait, I thought it was just water. And he's just like, I'm just gonna drink it too. He's so confused. He doesn't know why. He's just doing it because everyone else is doing it.
Ooh, look at those Josh.
All kinds of good rolls.
All right. That was refreshing.
Yeah, and as you guys do take a sip, it feels really nice. I mean, it's the middle of summer, and despite being in the other world, the weather reflects that of which you guys are used to in Oregon, which is pretty humid. Um, you guys aren't exactly next to the ocean, but humidity does get up to like 80%. I checked. I googled this.
Oh yeah, being near the ocean has absolutely no lowering of humidity. It sometimes even makes it hotter.
Coach always did say to stay hydrated.
So as a question,
hmm
the monster-like creature depicted on the fountain's murals, does that look like the other mother character?
Out of character, yes. But you guys haven't seen the other mother as like her
Yeah.
true form.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, it's her crazy like spider form.
Yeah, it's her true form that you see in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Absolute nightmare fuel.
Yep.
Absolute
Yeah.
nightmare fuel.
Okay, before we go, I can enchant somebody's weapon. So who wants an enchanted weapon?
Well, first of all, before you do that, this is an opportunity to give you guys a long rest.
Well, that's
Wait,
probably a good
what?
idea.
8 hours?
Oh yes, please.
Is there
Absolutely.
a campfire?
Say what?
Light as campfire? Is that like a thing you need to do?
Yeah. So to do a long rest, you usually need to be like around a campfire in a safe area. Yeah. That way you can get your long rest, or if you guys don't want to do a long rest, you can do a short rest.
I feel like all of us except for Sunny took a short rest. Another short rest because we had to wait around 2 hours.
Oh, that's right.
So, dang it. I would not feel, Zaz wouldn't feel comfortable about taking a long rest. Like, we didn't do anything for 2 hours. Now we have to sit around for 8 hours. Like, yeah, he'd be like, we should get going, right? Caroline was here. Like, and then I like point to the bag. Somebody did an investigation and they said that it was pretty similar, right?
Nope. I just said it was a satchel.
Okay. Damn. But the fact that there was any activity in here at all feels kind of suspicious, especially since the other mother told us that Caroline was here last and failed, apparently. And I feel like time is of the essence.
I check to see
mind-
like how old this fire is. Like if it's like
Yeah,
it's one of like somebody was here recently or not.
it looked like someone was here recently. Yes. The fire was dying. I don't really know, like in real life, I don't really know how long like campfires last, but you know, give me a nature check.
Smolders can go on for a while.
Yeah. Well,
But,
I didn't
like-
say it was smoldering. I said it was a dying fire.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Fire.
It's
Oh,
hot if you try to. It's fire.
so I know somebody was here because who else made the fire? We should probably go, right? I feel pretty refreshed after that water.
Where do
Yeah,
you
I'm
think we
good
should
too.
go?
We should go.
I get to Coraline.
Definitely not the way we.
So out of character, are you guys sure you want to go? Not going. Not as a, like not going will. If you guys continue, it will give you a point of exhaustion eventually.
Oh,
I mean, that would be if we failed a con check, right?
No. Every characters need to have like a long rest,
Damn it.
like a day period.
Okay, all
And
right.
for you guys, it's
And,
for you
and
guys. You went to school, you went to a party, you attempted to sleep, but you got
we got woken up.
got woken up, and now you went to the other world and been in this maze for God knows how long.
At least over 2 hours.
At least
Yeah.
2 hours, right?
Probably,
Ooh,
well, technically
that.
3 because we did take a short rest in here
That's
Right.
before Sunny got lost.
Whatever time we
So-
spent.
Yeah,
running
so it
around.
has been quite a while.
Yeah. Would our characters feel pretty tired by this point?
You guys are pretty tired. And after gotten beaten up and gotten bitten,
that's
gotten
right.
engulfed, you guys are pretty banged up despite having been healed at by what you guys would call it. It would be the
fountain.
the fountain of healing.
Yeah.
You're low on spell slot.
I'm not. I've been smart. Damn.
What is exhaustion?
Exhaustion
So-
means you have disadvantage.
First level of exhaustion means you have disadvantage on ability checks. Second level means disadvantage on attack rolls.
And your halved movement, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
Third,
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 exhaustion. The 6th level exhaustion means insta death.
yeah.
And
And then-
you don't have any death saving rolls.
3 third level exhaustion is is disadvantage on saving throws. So even the first level can be pretty bad, but yeah. All right. If our
Okay,
characters are
let's-
actually feeling pretty tired, then Zaz would take a break. So yeah.
Okay, so we're long resting.
All right, let's long rest. Let's just do it. everyone else is gonna go to sleep, I
Yeah.
might as well take my own nap.
Giving you guys an opportunity to long rest. Otherwise, you guys can do whatever you want. I just wanted to make sure that you guys do have that. I will give you guys
I,
the
I
advantage.
didn't know what the repercussions were. It's good to know. Wait, so when you rest, does it take away all your exhaustion, or is it just like
So
it,
depending on how much exhaustion you have, like if you have 2 levels of exhaustion, when you do a long rest, it takes away 1.
yeah,
Jeez, okay, so it puts it
one level per long rest.
Unless you
got it.
have greater rest,
Mm-hmm.
which also takes away.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, long rest.
Let's do it.
Get back
All right.
spell slots,
You
switch
guys want to
spells.
take shifts on?
We are definitely taking shifts. So
Oh yeah.
All right, who is gonna be first, second, and third shift?
I
I'm
think
gonna be the first one,
Okay.
just because I wanna play ukulele for everybody to
Okay.
make it really, come down a bit. And starting with maybe not that calming, but very fitting to what is happening. What was it? For non-blondes, what's up? You should remember that song. Yeah.
So as
It's gonna
all of
be
you
my
guys kind
opener.
of dig through your backpacks that you're carrying, you do find kind of like a sleeping roll, a bedroll that you guys can comfortably kind of uh tuck yourselves into. And Submarine will be taking the first rest. And so give me a performance check as everyone's laying down and going to sleep. Very nice. The tune that Submarine plays is very calm. And soon before you know it, the other 4 drift off into sleep. Submarine, give me a give me a perception check. Nice. So as you're sitting there and you're strumming along on your ukulele, you're kind of looking around. You look at your friends after this long, exhausting day, or however many hours you guys have been together in this other world. Nothing weird comes up. Everything is calm and quiet. You do see, from the corner of your eyes, little tiny black spiders kind of scuttling around, but they're paying you no mind. They're avoiding the fire that you guys are around. And as your 4 hours come up, you begin to feel a little tired. Who's going to take the second shift, and so who are you going to wake up to take over?
Take the second shift.
Okay, so Submarine tucks herself in the bed. Ricky gets up for his shift and then he looks around, making sure that his friends and himself are safe. So you also can give me a perception. Nice. You hear a little bit of scuttling coming from this. And it just sounds like feet kind of shuffling on the ground. But it doesn't come near you or anything, but you do hear a sound.
Okay.
You can
Uh,
choose to ignore it. You can wake up your friends. They have gotten the 3 of them and yourself have gotten 4 hours of sleep. Submarine has not gotten any out.
what if I just wake up one of them?
You can do that if
I'm gonna wake up Zaz because he seemed
Sure.
really eager to keep going. So I feel like he would want to know this. Zaz, wake up. Zaz.
Like Zaz like blinks his eyes, is like, yeah, yep.
I just
What
heard
what's
like
going on?
I heard something out there, man. Right outside, like over there in the darkness. I heard like a little scuttling. I couldn't tell if it was like footsteps or something, but what if it's those spiders, man? What if it's Coraline? It could be anybody.
What direction was it? Or could he
um
tell that?
Yeah, he points
yeah,
off.
he with a 17 he could tell that the sound was coming.
Okay. But so the area around us is like well illuminated, right? Because
Yes.
of the statues and the fire. But like just beyond that, like over here,
It's
it
dark.
is actually dark. I'm gonna throw out my dancing lights
Okay.
over in that direction.
Sure. You don't need to cast anything. Roll
Yeah.
for anything.
It's just a cantrip, and like basically I point to a location in my
Sure.
mind.
As you throw out your dancing light, you how much does it give you?
It's gonna be what, 3 globules, and each
I think
casts
it's
10.
4, right?
4, yeah.
Okay,
So
so
it'll basically be like a line of them, and then one in front, like a T block.
sure. Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, and they each cast 10.
And like here, right? So you have one here,
Yeah,
right?
like
It's
one here.
revealed.
Here, let me like X
10 radius or 10
10 radius. So like here,
2,
here,
3.
here, and here. One in front. There. So it'd be a 10 radius.
And so those are the globs that you're doing. So
Mm-hmm.
here, like that. That. I don't know if
There's another spider nest.
you see,
Oh no.
but you don't see anything else other than that.
Yeah, but could I tell there's like a web over there?
Yeah. You can tell from the lights, kind of like they're bobbing up and down. That there's like the webs. You know how they glisten a little bit in the light. You can
Mhm.
kind of tell from.
That's not good.
Wake everybody up.
No, I
You
mean,
haven't attacked us yet, so I mean we're good so far. But
yeah,
I heard something.
just whoever you wake up, I guess you wake up me. I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll keep the lights there, and then whoever I wake up next, I'll tell them about it. But if they don't do anything to us, we need to make sure we all get some sleep.
Just wake me up if something happens. And
Yeah.
before I guess go back to my we get ready for the next shift. I'm gonna go over the fountain.
Uh-huh.
While I was rummaging through for a sleeping pack, I noticed I have a water skin, so I'm gonna fill up the water skin with the fountain water.
You can definitely do.
And then I'm also changing one of my spells. I'm changing my like list of prepared spells.
Okay, you haven't gotten your 8 hours yet, so you can't do it yet. But I mean, like, you
Damn.
guys will eventually get your 8 hours. So if anyone needs to prepare their spells, you can now.
Yeah.
So then eventually Ricky does go back to sleep. So Zaz, are you going to be taking the third shift then?
I'll take the third shift.
Okay. So I'm only giving you guys 3 shifts. You don't need to have like 4 shifts or anything. So Zaz, give me a perception check.
Sure. 14.
14, good enough. Whatever sound that Zaz had previously mentioned, you don't hear any of it. You don't see anything coming closer to the dancing lights that you have cast. The rest of the night kind of goes without a hitch. And eventually you guys get your 8 hours. So although it's still night, your body feels pretty well rested. So you guys wake up half expecting to see, dawn or the sun shining on you, because that's how it works in the real world. Uh, no, it's just a dark sky, or what you believe this is to be a dark sky, because you are in the middle of a hedge maze garden, where the hedges grow so tall that you can't really see anything beyond the hedges that kind of disappear, and beyond your sight.
Oh boy.
Mm,
Well,
I'm
yeah, guys. I'm gonna like go right over to Zaz and be like, hey, dude, did you see anything? Anything happen?
thankfully nothing. But maybe when we go, that it seems like it's the only direction forward. We'll need to be a little careful. So, have your spear out and get ready just in case.
Yeah, that'll be the next thing I do. I just draw the glaive, have it ready out, and
Yeah, and then I'll
we
alert.
gotta tell everybody.
Yeah, I'll alert everybody else that there's probably another spider nest like right over in the next area, and that's probably why the satchel is there.
Don't want more spiders.
the only way to go.
Yeah.
So as you when you guys are
Yep.
waking up, as you guys get up, you do feel a little hungry. But something more pressing is on your mind, which is Coraline in the other room. I mean, that satchel was there, and there was sound coming from that other side that you can't see. What would you guys like to do next?
Can I enchant?
Sure. What
Ooh.
does that do?
So it enchant weapon, a simpler martial weapon, becomes a magic weapon that grants +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Ooh.
I believe Ricky already has +1 glaive, right?
I have a glaive +1.
Yeah. So you can. He does have a hand axe javelin that you can also enchant because you can't enchant on top of an enchant or a magical item, I believe, right, Tojo?
Right.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. So his hand axe, you have a hand axe, Ricky, and you also have a javelin that are not or are not magical.
2 hand axes and 4 javelins. So if you want me to get that Hail Mary throw, I got you, bro.
All right, whichever one you want me to enchant, I'll +1 it.
Javelin.
Okay.
I got 1 +1 javelin.
So you can take note of that. And is that good for just the day?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys make sure you have your newly prepared spells if you want. Shuji, are you still gonna be an infiltrator?
No, I'm switching.
Okay. All right. So where are you guys off to now?
I think we need to cast light as well because it's dark outside, right?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Yep.
cast light on Rook's Glaive.
Okay. I'll just for the sake of keeping you so we can keep. So as you guys are, and I assume you guys are going towards the. Oh, I don't think the dancing light's there anymore, right? But
No, they actually only last a minute. So
okay.
I would recast them every minute to like keep sending them out, basically.
So with the rook having light cast on his glaive, if he wants, he can choose to lead the pack or stay back.
Yeah, we're all ready to go.
Or Shuji can continue to use his goggles of night.
I'll take the lead, and I'll just take a step forward. It's okay, I got this. I got this. I just step carefully up to right here.
All right, so you can see up to here. Oh, this is just the wall. Look. Always the wrong cursor. There. Shuji can see. Give me 60 feet. You can see here. So, yeah. So Ricky can only see up to a few, like up to here, which for you is still more spider webs. Shuji, can see like there's like little white kind of. I couldn't really find the correct images for it, but they're essentially like how like spiders will wrap up their prey in webbing.
Oh, like the
That's
cocoon
essentially
sort of
what it is,
things?
but the actual image is a giant egg. But I was like, that's close enough.
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Like before I take a step forward, like search these webs, like just look them up and down. Actually, you know what?
Some of them. Yep. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, just take a slash.
Go. Say what?
I'm just gonna slash at the webs because I don't like it.
Okay.
Just 'cause
You very easily do that. They do. Give me a strength roll. 17. Yeah, you with your glaive, your glowing glaive, you swipe through the spider webs.
What happens?
You swipe through the spider webs very easily. No problem.
Okay.
So
Well, guys,
yeah, to your left there is another room. You guys can choose to explore, or you can continue forward.
You guys want to see what's back?
I
A little.
What if
Yeah.
it's Coraline?
It feels like we should at least
That's
check it
my
out.
thought.
I mean, I'd hate it if we went somewhere else and Coraline was here all along
Mhm.
and in the web.
Yeah.
Just start-
As
start
we
charging-
as we enter into this location, can I
Uh-huh.
prepare a spell?
Sure, what are you preparing?
Like I'm just gonna hold it, and if I'm not gonna like move, oh my god, of course. I'm just gonna hold a firebolt in my hands
Okay.
and throw it at the first thing I see.
Okay. So this image does not reflect at all what you see on the other side. This is like newly made. So this would be more accurately what you. So you can put yourself over here where Zaz is at the screen. Left. Yeah. So as you guys enter, you do see and I'll keep it pretty easy for you guys. You see a dead tree in the middle, with a bunch of webbings and a bunch of spider sacks.
It's like an old PS2 game. Everything's suddenly loading in.
Okay, I don't like this. More spiders.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Zaz is just like holding a ball of fire in his hand, ready to throw it at the first thing that dares shows its face.
Nothing shows its face. I mean, as far as you can see.
He's just gonna wait there.
Okay.
He's not
You go
gonna
ahead
do
and wait.
anything.
You can
He's
keep
gonna
waiting.
wait.
No problem.
Coons around the
Coraline is
tree.
mentally preparing herself for more spiders, trying to get the thought of a million spiders crawling over her, like get it out of her head, and be prepared not to panic at when she sees them.
How big are
Probably.
these spider cocoons?
You're pretty far away from it, so it's kind of hard for you to tell. I mean, from you, if you hold your arm out, with a -1 intelligence, and you like put your thumb and your index finger together, it's about 1 inch.
That seems about
But you're pretty far away from it.
okay. I would have stepped forward.
It's getting bigger. It's getting big. So as you're about right there, you can see the spider sack. Some of them are resting against the roots of this tree. Some of them are actually hanging from the branches. They look to be about medium sized. Some of them could be as big as you are, Ricky. Some of them probably as big as Coraline. Coraline's a lot smaller. She's probably like 5 feet, a lot smaller than you. So
Can we see if they're like moving or anything?
give me an investigation check.
Come on, why?
Um, with a 6, they look pretty still. If there's any movement, is there wind in here or something? You're not sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna call for Coraline, but not too loud because I'm not sure if is gonna attract somebody else. Like to see if maybe somebody in the cocoons
Sure.
will answer.
When you call for Coraline's name, there's you hear like a kind of like a little sound like that, but nothing else. Like no responses. You don't hear Coraline's voice or anything.
Is there many sacks that are Coraline size?
Um, there's probably about 2 or 3. And I would say, well, you know what? I'll say the ones that are like the bigger whites, Coraline.
Mm-hmm.
These 4 near by the tree. The smaller ones will be a little smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the white ones are humanoids.
Can I try to use like a lave to like chop one of these down?
Uh,
Like one of the hanging ones?
sure. So I'll say this one and this one right here are hanging. These other two are on the ground south of you.
Chop that hanging one to the north of me.
Sure. Uh, it's just a spider web. I'm not gonna make you roll for anything. So are you gonna catch it, or are you just gonna let it fall to the ground?
Gonna catch it.
Okay. Give me an athletics. Very nice. You very deftly, after wiping at the tree and kind of holding this egg sack aloft in the air, you catch it in your arms, much like how you do when you're at football practice. I don't know what a running back does, or a quarterback. I don't know what the hell you are. You catch it in your arms, and it is very, oh, what's the word? It lands in your arm like sack of, and it's very light.
Okay. Um,
Can we see
guys,
inside of it or no?
You can cut it open.
I'm gonna try to carefully cut it open. Be Coraline. What if she's been eaten by spiders? All right, yeah, I'm gonna try to cut
I
it
think
open.
I can help you.
My glaive,
Okay.
my hand axe.
Maybe I should do that because I have a dagger and you have a glaive.
Good idea.
I mean,
Yeah,
Great.
so give me a strength check. No, give me a medicine check.
oh,
See how carefully you can deal with a 12.
somewhat.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's not too hard. It's just, a bunch of webs, and with a dagger you carefully slice open this layer of webbing wrapped around this figure. And as you open it, and which end are you opening it from, top or the bottom? I guess.
I guess top, yep.
So as you kind of cut through the web and you kind of peel it back, what is revealed to you is a skeleton of a once living being, but you can't really tell what it is. It looks like a humanoid skull, but the eye sockets are way too big to be human like at all. And the eye
Oh my
sockets are
god.
probably like the size of your fist.
Wow.
Holy sh- and then you just drop it on the ground like, what the hell, guys? Somebody died. Somebody died here, guys. I don't like the feeling of this.
I mean,
So as
I
you
guess this guy was not as lucky as us. What was the previous?
drop it on the ground, there's a lot of like loud, like, I don't even know how, bones kind of hitting the concrete, kind of like a bunch of like little a bunch of sound like that. And when you do that,
Is it a coin?
yeah, not really a clang because it's not metal or anything like that, but kind of like, I don't know the onomatopoeia for it, but I assume that you guys kind of know what I'm describing. I think
Yeah,
Jay,
sure.
give me a
Perception? Oh boy.
perception, not deception.
Yeah,
Perception.
the first, the first part.
Is she here?
Jay?
Her mic is off.
Sorry.
Oh.
It took me a second to find my button. You said
Okay.
perception?
Yeah, perception. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, with a 12, you don't really notice anything because it's so dark in here, especially beyond what you see from the light on Ricky's glaive. Unfortunate. But go ahead. What else would you guys like to do?
And I try
I
to
think
cut
I'm
open
gonna.
another cocoon.
Sure. Which one are you going for? Sure. That one's on the ground. Give me a medicine.
I'm gonna go over to this one at the same time.
That one's hanging in the air. Your by.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump and cut it
Okay.
off.
So let's do Shuji first since he said it. With a 17, what are you cutting it with?
My throwing dagger. I threw.
No,
You
it's on
threw
the
it.
ground.
Oh, it's on the
so
ground. Yeah, I
it's on
didn't
the
want to
ground.
get close to it, but I threw it, so I didn't want to.
So you threw it.
But it did
Your
the
dagger
claw.
gets lodged in the webbing.
Oh.
You hit it. There's no reaction. Whatever is inside doesn't. Submarine. Give me an acrobatics check to see if you can hit that. The webbing that's holding the eggs. That's not egg sac, but the sac. Yeah. So with a 19, and with a dagger, I assume.
Yeah.
You with a 19, how would you embellish how you jump in?
Oh geez. I think I'm gonna. Is it far from the trunk of the tree?
I would say maybe like 2 or 3 feet. So you can definitely use it as a
Oh,
lever.
so- yeah. I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna parkour my way there. I'm gonna just jump. I'm trying to describe it as fast as I could, honestly. To sort of jump off. Right. So you probably can think of what I'm thinking. Jump and use the trunk as leverage, and jump off the trunk. Trunk, trunk, and just cut the satchel, and at the same time, I'm gonna sort of catch it so
Okay.
it doesn't fall, because I'm still worried that it might be Coraline in there.
Sure.
And
Uh,
just land without any flourish then,
sure.
and then
With
open it from like. Mhm.
with a 19, I'm not gonna make you roll an athletics check or anything like that.
Mhm.
So you can very easily, with your skills as a monk and someone who's been training in acrobatics, um, jump off the kind of propel yourself off the trunk and cut the webbing and catch this web sack in your arms as you very gracefully land back on your feet. And as you hold the sack in your hand, it feels fleshy. Like you can definitely feel that there's still flesh underneath the webs.
Mhm. I think I'm gonna take the satchel and come over to you guys, because I'm not sure if it's Coraline that everybody wants to see her, and if not, that I want people around me because I don't want any more spiders. So I'm
That's
gonna
fair.
go, yeah, like not too far, not too near, like here, and carefully open it. Since there's something in there, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna try to be extra careful, not to
Okay.
cut anybody.
So
Mhm.
if you're gonna be extra careful, I'll go ahead and give me an advantage roll with
Yeah.
medicine check.
Okay, so this one and this one.
Nice. With a nat 20, very easily do you just cut open the sack, and what is revealed to you isn't Coraline, unfortunately. But what you do see is an adolescent humanoid looking frog.
Frog?
And this frog is not awake. With a 20, you do notice that it is still breathing. Still very much alive, although it's not in very good health.
So it doesn't have any spider features?
No spider features at all.
Mhm.
It is a humanoid looking frog. As what, if you're new to D&D, which 3 of you guys are, the other 2 will know that this is a bullywug.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh.
What's that doing here?
But
Well, Vaz
US
wouldn't know what it
players,
is.
yeah, US
Yeah.
players wouldn't know
Oh.
what this is. For all you know, it's this frog that has human-like features, which bullywugs are they stand on 2 legs and they can wield weapons, and they can uh they can talk to each other in their own language, not necessarily common.
They're frog people.
They're frog people.
Frog people. I'm looking at a picture. They look pretty cool.
They look like
Man.
Frog from Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, basically.
That's how when you described it, I was like, that's what I saw first thing in my
Yeah.
head.
No, it's a pretty
definitely.
good description. Except bullywugs are a bit taller than frog.
Okay.
They're human. Yeah, they're human sized.
Yeah,
This
frog is
is
like a kid.
completely off topic, but I just joined the official frog cult.
Oh,
So this is just perfect.
He's not in good health, right? He's like, because he's probably been
Mhm.
held there for a while, waiting to be fed on. Can I use that elixir of health that I got earlier on it?
The elixir of health does not. I believe does not revive them or anything. The elixir of health, I think, heals you from diseases.
Okay, so I wouldn't
Uh,
apply. Okay,
yeah, I believe I have a healing potion.
nice.
Sure.
Let's see. Yeah, I have a healing potion. I'm still on alert, and I'll hand it off to Shuji. It's like, here, take this instead.
Okay, I'll like fully engage my full armor before going over there and flying.
all right. Oh no, they're over. They're
Which
over down below now.
one?
Yeah, they're by submarine.
While
Sure.
they're doing that,
So give me. Yeah.
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, so Shuji, give me a 2d4
2d4 plus what?
plus 2.
Good.
Oh,
Poor frog person.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. Five is better than no nothing. So as you're doing that, Ricky, what did you want to do?
oh, I just want to slice open this other egg. I don't know what they're doing over there. After I'm gonna like stand at a distance and use like the end of my glaive because I'm just scared from the first one I opened with the big skull. So I'm like trying to slice it open from the distance.
So this one, yeah. So with your glaive, give me a medicine check with this. You're doing it from afar. You can't be very accurate.
Fair, fair. Oh boy.
So are we? Oh my
How did
god.
I do this?
Oh no.
Oh no.
So
There's
with
gonna be a frog person. Just
with a
got
no,
into.
it's core. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
With
no.
with a 1, your attempts to be careful is a bit of a failure as you put too much strength into trying to cut open the web, and you sink that glaive a bit too deep into the sack. And as you're trying to yank it, one, yank the sack open and and two, also pull away your glaive, you rip this egg sack, and what comes out is a bunch of green ooze.
Green ooze?
Green ooze.
Oh god, that's gross.
And it's like suddenly like no, none of you guys are too close to Ricky, but Ricky, you get a hit of a very putrid smell.
Oh god. Guys, something smells like shit over here. I'm just gonna take a step
So
away.
as Shuji uh feeds this essentially bullywug the health potion. Here is I think I'm on the wrong list. Ah, look, give me 1 sec.
So we're
Here it is, a little
basically
token.
kind of in the dark. Oh,
I have a little bullywug. And
Oh, it's so cute.
yeah.
So he does look like Frog.
He really
Yeah.
does.
So after being administered the health potion, the eyes of the giant bulbous eyes slowly open and kind of blinks a couple of times and it stares at you. Who who are you guys?
Looking for a
We're
friend.
Coraline's friends.
I don't know who Coraline is. And this
Have you,
little frog sits up and it's speaking common, so you guys understand it. And or it's a girl, so she understands you guys.
have you seen any people here? Like us?
No, you're the first that I ever seen.
How long have
Ain't
you been
nobody
trapped in
that looks
here?
like you guys here.
How long have you been trapped in
Well,
there?
I don't know. I was out about doing my own business, and then suddenly, oh, we need to get out of here. Suddenly this horrendous nightmare of a creature came up from the sky, and oh, and she kind of remembering what had happened previous, clutches at her side, kind of lifts up her shirt, and you can see that there's kind of like a pierce, I guess, a puncture on her side, on her ribs. It's no longer bleeding because thankfully due to the health potion, but um, you can see that there's a little bit of scarring there. It grabbed me. I mean, I don't remember anything else, but I guess I was led here, and I don't know how long I've been trapped, but y'all saved me. I would have been spider food.
We should probably get out of here, guys.
And so
I don't
the
like
the
this
little
place.
frog kind of gets up and starts to make her way over here. And she's small. She's smaller than any of you guys. She stands about like 3 feet tall.
Can we see this path up here to the top?
Not where you're standing, but you do know that there are two paths
Mhm.
here and also down here.
Oh, there's the one to the south.
Yeah. But the little frog starts making her way back towards the fountain.
Okay. Well, I'll follow it then.
Should we try to look at all the sacks?
Yeah, that was what I was about to ask if we should see about
Are
opening
these
the others.
are these little gray ones also sacks?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Oh,
catch up to the frog and ask her if she knows where she's going, if she knows like the layout of the maze and basically this place.
Well, I'm going back to the fountain. I gotta get a drink out of that fountain. How do we get out? That's hard to say. The the maze changes. It never stays the
I mean,
same. So, despite me having been here several times, it's always new for me.
I
so
can't.
you have been to the maze, but you're not from here.
You can say that I'm kind of from here. I'm not from the maze itself. I'm from beyond the beyond this area. I have a general
You know,
sense where to go, but again, the maze changes.
do you know the mother, the one that lives in the house?
Oh, yes, I do. We all know her.
Do you think we can trust her?
She kind of stays quiet for a little bit. If you don't bother her, she won't bother you. I mean, that's how we've lived.
Do you know she has a daughter?
Daughter. That looks like her? Plenty.
Um,
If you've seen any spiders crawling around here, they all come from her.
what? The spiders? But they don't look like her. She looks like us, just the buttons instead of eyes.
Well, don't always believe what you see. That's all I can tell you.
Wait, do you mean she looks like the picture on the fountain?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh my god.
Well,
What
I
did we
guess that
get
answers
ourselves
the
into?
question as to whether or not we can trust her.
Yeah, I
I don't
guess
hear any of
so.
this, right? I'm too far.
Uh, you can catch like bits and pieces of it, but because you're kind of distracted by X, you're not paying that much attention to. I don't think Ricky has um I guess the smarts to be able to focus on multiple tasks
Attention
at
span.
once.
Right,
There you
right,
go.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at these eggs, figuring out if I should try to open them because there might be more things in there.
Well, this
Okay.
one this one also has a dagger that Shuji kind of threw at unless he went to go grab it.
I
But
have it returns to me magically.
okay, you didn't say that.
Oh.
You have to say that, otherwise.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh,
it
Yeah.
because
is.
otherwise you have to pick it up. Ah, that's the same with my axes and my javelins. I have to go pick them up.
Okay, yes, it is. Oh, it is magically returned.
I see.
I mean, I'm due to go home soon, but I need to get my health. And
How
and
many?
then go ahead.
How many execs are there left? Like a
I
lot.
believe Ricky handled these two, so I can I can. So these are taken care of. This one, the frog came from, so it would be whatever that did not X out.
Get these.
Sure. Give me 2 medicine checks, and if you're gonna throw it like you did earlier, you can do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to here to this one as well.
Okay. So anyone who's gonna be doing it, give me a medicine check.
I'm gonna try to do both of the ones next to me, so I'll do 2.
Sure.
Oh, so it's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Because if you're not actually trying to carefully open it, then you're doing it at a disadvantage.
Okay.
So Jay, with a 14, you open that one up in the northern area, and it is the same as the very first one that Ricky opened. It's just all skeleton. Fortunately, nothing survived there. It's been long gone. With the 3, which one are you going for first? With the 3, you try to shoot your dagger at it, but unfortunately it misses, and it actually gets caught on the webbing.
I'll follow the bullywug.
Sure, and she just goes back to the fountain. So I'm not gonna put her off the map.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I wanted to ask her 2 questions
Oh,
more.
sure. And you guys,
Okay.
we'll just say for the sake of brevity, she's back at the fountain, and you guys are talked to her.
Mhm. So I wanted to ask her, like, do you know anything about gems that are kind of
Ooh,
around here?
you mean shiny rocks? I like shiny rocks. She gets a little like really excited when I talk about gems. Gems. So give me 1
Yeah,
second.
it's shiny. Yeah.
I'm trying to do all this too. So the medicine one, you see that there is a recently decomposed body. It was not fed on. It was just left there to whatever was in that egg sac, left there to die.
Oh god.
But it's essentially it's not as deteriorated as the one that you first opened, but it's a dried up husk of another humanoid frog. If you'd like to give me an investigation check for that one, you can definitely. Shuji with a 10. This one is a smaller frog, also dried up husk. And you can also give me
No.
Oh no.
His friend.
you with the 5 on this one. It's wearing some sort of like leather, but too small for you to kind of consider wearing. Um, who else?
All right. All
The
right.
small one. The small one. What did you roll on this? 7. Uh, there's nothing in there. Skeleton. And then what was your question, Submarine?
Yeah. Do you know how do we get back to our world? You know, the one that has light, like the sun, because this one kind of doesn't seem to have any.
The frog kind of
That's just
stares at you, really confused.
Mhm.
What do you mean, ah, well, this is the only world that I'm from.
Yeah, but we're not. I mean, we came from a
Look at
different
me.
world, so
I mean, hell, y'all are the first. I don't know what you are. The type of yous here. I ain't ever seen you before.
okay. Okay, thank you.
And then she goes
And
back
yeah.
and she drinks from the healing fountain, and it gets. I'm not gonna roll for her. 2d4. She only gets 5 health. She is at 10 now. But eventually, after a little bit of time, the frog comes back. She's back in the same room as you guys. So if you guys want to keep looking at the egg sac,
Mm.
I'll do
keep
more
on rolling.
medicine checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is
do the one
there
that I'm over near.
You guys are so curious.
That's
Finding his
interesting.
death.
Jay with a 15, also a dried up husk of a bullywug. You can give me an investigation check.
I
So
want to
the
check the big one.
sure.
Okay.
Let me go down with a medicine check. Rook, you once again are a little bit too rough, and you puncture this egg sac and find a bunch of bones.
Sick. Okay.
Investigation. Again, the frog is also wearing very like leather armor outfits fitted to the frog.
Yeah.
Shuji with a 3. Uh, you try to hit it. Once again, it's a miss. Gets lodged in the hedge behind.
All right, I'm gonna use my magic to bring it back.
All right.
Right. I wanted to check the big one. I'm not sure where it is, but I wanted to, because it's a big one, I want to, not open it, but sort of cut a small hole to see what's in there because I'm not sure it's going to be, Coraline or a bullfrog, or it's going to be something not very pleasant.
Sure. With a 6,
It's a
you
6,
kind of
so
you try to cut it open. You dig a little bit too deep in there, and the tip of your dagger kind of hits something hard. Easily to surmise that it's probably skull or bone.
yikes. Is there any eggs left in the
There's this
statue?
tiny one right here by the tree.
Can I reach in and take this leather armor?
Sure.
I feel like I could probably sell this for some kind of good money.
You have leather armor.
I'm gonna but it's like small size leather armor.
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna fit you. If you could compare it to like anyone here, it would probably fit one of the.
It's okay. I'll just stuff it into my pack for now.
I have
I
a
kind of like.
question because I realized. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say he kind of
Go
gags a
ahead.
little bit because it's weird as shit.
Yeah, I have a question that did we sort of do this all in the dark? Because I'm definitely too far from Rook most of the time.
I will say that you guys do take your time like with this, so you
Mhm.
guys are kind of like moving together. Like despite like, but each one of
Okay.
you will helm like as you rolled will helm which one you do open, but you guys are kind of like doing it in groups because you do need to. Shuji probably goes off on his own because he has the goggle of
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, sounds about right. Is this one here is still intact?
Yeah, on select.
Bless you. I think I'm gonna try and open that one.
Medicine check, please.
Is that a big one?
That one's a small one. It's
Okay,
it's like half the size of, but it's still pretty big.
I think I'm gonna just try and open it. 5.
5. Your dagger goes in a little too deep, and you feel it puncturing flesh.
Oh no. So I'm gonna try and open the cocoon and get the webs off the whatever is in there, which I'm guessing is probably a frog person, and see how badly it's doing.
It's dead. But you can give me an investigation.
Did I kill it?
Is
No.
it a frogu guy?
It is. Everything in
Oh,
here, after seeing this frog that you saved,
They're all
you
frog.
can
Oh.
you can easily assume that all the victims are frogs. With a
so there's.
22,
So sad.
not 20. It's all very wearing very similar clothes as the frog that you saved. And as you kind of rifle through its pockets and stuff like that, you find You find a dagger, one dagger, and you find 10 gold pieces and a gem, not the
Oh,
a gem worth 25 gold pieces, but it is a green gem.
Okay.
Ricky, are you
just
looking at this one?
Yes.
Give me medicine.
so does our bullfrog? Oh, wait. I'm gonna say frog person because I'm not sure how to how to say it. Does she have any weapons on her?
Yeah, so she is carrying a spear,
Mm.
and she's got a shield.
Oh.
Mhm. I'm gonna go over to her and I'm not gonna give her the dagger because she doesn't need it, but I'm gonna ask her like if she knows anything about the green gem because I'm not sure what it is or what it's for. Maybe.
Oh, that one? That's just a pretty gem. We like to collect gems. Well, we collect these to give to our lord and lady. They like to hoard these shiny stuff for themselves. We give it to them so we can continue to live. Otherwise, we'll be treated like slaves, doing hard labor. And that's why y'all been opening up my brethren. But I mean, that's how some of us become victims. We come in here, we look for treasures, and some of us make it back out alive, and we give it to our lord and lady, Lord Hopscotch and Lady Lily.
Nice.
I'm gonna ask her, do you need the gem? Because I don't want you to die. I mean, we just saved you.
Well, you know what? That reminds me. I gotta go back to the fountain. I dropped my satchel.
Okay, I'm sort of lawfully good, so I'm gonna tell her. Oh, I think I found your satchel.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yeah, it had some gold and silver in it.
Oh, well, and do you give it to her?
Yeah, was that 10 gold? I forgot, or
I
15.
I think it was 10 gold, 5 silver.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
You give that back to her?
yeah.
Well, bless you. I quite appreciate that. And she takes that satchel from you, and she kind of like loops it around her belt. She smiles, or what do you assume, a frog to be smiling? Ricky, with a 12, you open up uh the sack and you find a small bully frog, but not alive. A bit
Daddy's everywhere.
fresher than the other ones that we found, but it's been gone. You can give me an investigation check if you find anything. The 14, yeah, you find also a satchel. Inside it is 10 gold pieces, 5 silver. Um, and you find another small dagger, or just a normal dagger. Any particular reason why y'all are, opening up these mummies?
We're looking for our friend Coraline. Have you seen her?
What she look like?
She kind
Well,
of
she looks
looks.
like y'all, right? No,
Oh, well,
I ain't never seen you people before.
man, what?
I'm gonna go over to the left, I
I
assume.
think Shuji had opened already did that one.
Oh,
He just I think undid
and
the.
I mean, it's a nat 20, but fine.
Well, technically, I
You
did miss.
Yeah, you did miss. Okay, so yeah, you did, and you just gave up looking at it.
Perfect.
So you you open up the sack, and inside is another dried up skeleton.
So I think I'm
Dried up.
gonna investigate because maybe it has
Sure.
something. Not that I need more green gems, but
Ooh.
not my priority. But
It's also wearing leather armor, and it also has a satchel, much like the one that you gave back. And it's got about 5 gold in it. No, so not a very heavy
okay,
satchel.
I'm gonna take it.
So did we finally get back?
Yes.
So do you want to go? Sorry. Do you guys want to go this way or that way? And I'm gonna point to. Okay, just like here and down there, like north and south. Or do you want to go back and use the other way?
Yeah, there was so I'm gonna send you guys back out to just so you can get a bit of an overview.
I didn't hear any of that conversation earlier, right?
About not knowing the maze changing.
Yes.
Yeah, you probably didn't hear.
Okay.
So yeah, there is a pathway here. Oh, sorry, there are there's 3. So I was mistaken
Oh,
the
there's
last image. So
3.
there's here, here, and here at the bottom. So there's 2 paths on the bottom, 2 north.
Too many choices. But wait, could we like Shuji was here before, and did he see if there was a path down here to the south? Right.
That
there.
one is so you guys would have seen that there's no wall.
Oh, okay. I'm also gonna ask the fourth person if she wants to go with us because I mean we're gonna try and find the exit anyway. If she wants to stick with us.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I mean, y'all saved me, so I can fight a little bit, so I'll help where I can.
My name is
Wait.
Simran. What's your name?
My name's Dottie.
Dottie.
Dottie, so Dottie.
Dottie. Hey, little buddy. You could probably use some of this. I want to see if I can hand Dottie the small
The beat?
leather armor.
Oh, she's already wearing leather armor.
Oh, never mind.
I thought you were gonna give her the beat.
So did I actually.
I did too.
You thought she was naked?
No, the beats.
No,
Oh, that's a
she's
good
wearing
idea.
armor.
I'm gonna pull out one of the beats and give her the beats. 1 beat. I have 1 more beat after that.
Oh, I ain't never seen this before. What is this?
It's a food. You know, like cheeseburgers and steaks. It's just a little less exciting, but it's food.
Cheeseburger?
Wait, you've never had a cheeseburger?
Dang.
Come on,
I
like
know. I don't even know what that is.
melty cheese, good old red
What's
meat.
cheese?
Oh,
Meat.
what kind of world is this? I need to get out of here, guys. They don't have cheeseburgers here. I just like look away disappointed and just start walking off. What the hell, dude? I'm just really sad right now.
Here, give me 60.
Oh,
3, 5, 4. You'd see a wall.
Okay.
You don't see the path. You don't see the path over here, but you see the wall. Well, you do see. I guess there is an open.
Looks like it goes on forever.
No,
Rourke,
you
if we-
see. You do see that it path
Okay.
that goes off to.
wait, maybe Dottie knows where to take us. Has she been here before?
No, I said earlier, the maze changes. I've been
wait.
here several times, but the rooms ain't never gonna be the same.
What?
How do you find your way then? I mean, you've been here several times. What do you do usually?
I'm here hunting for shinies,
Like the
and
green
then
gems?
money, gems, anything that'll please the lord and lady.
Lord and lady. Who's this lord and lady?
They are essentially the king and queen of our people. They dictate over, or I guess they don't dictate. They rule the land beyond the maze.
Do they look like you?
What do you mean they look like me? Of course they look like me.
Can we talk to them?
Yeah. Educated folks like me can speak common.
Can you take us to them?
Take you to them. Oh, I can definitely try. Gotta get out of here first.
All right. Let's get moving. We gotta get out of here
Y'all lead the way.
before any spiders come. That was a little too quiet.
Where would you guys?
Where do you guys want to go?
Let's
You
go.
have 4 options to choose.
Ooh.
I like
I
the
feel
look
like
of this
up
way.
would be the smartest path.
That's why I'm down here. Man, I walked right into that
Right.
one.
Dottie will be in the back, so you guys, because I don't want to actually like influence you guys too much. So Dottie will pretty much follow you.
This one looks sort of like a dead end.
I'll scout ahead on this path south.
I'm just gonna take
Okay.
a couple steps forward anyway.
I'll go with him
Okay.
very
So-
carefully because I can't see.
Zoom out. So you do see that it goes down towards the right. Dottie will follow the guy with the.
It's dangerous, guys.
Choice.
And you guys are splitting up.
Hey, nobody said it at least. Had to fight every fiber in my being. But now we're all thinking it.
Okay, this is going too far. Maybe we should head back and regroup because
Yeah,
we're,
that's probably a
we're
good
moving
idea.
too far away. I mean, it's not a dead end, so I think we should get the others.
I wanna come back like over here and be like, Shuji,
Ooh.
Jay, where are you guys?
Can't hear them.
Shuji, you guys? Where do they go?
I mean, I think they went this way, so
All right.
I guess we should go
let's
there.
yeah, let's get back over to him.
Oh wow, they're far.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna try to yell again. Shuji, Jay,
Too far.
you guys, they could be anywhere.
Definitely avoiding that room. Definitely avoiding that room.
Good idea.
Oh god.
Do you think we should wait for them? You know how you get lost and you stay at the same
Yep.
place?
So Zaz, give me.
Oh.
Oh, you're not moving up there. So then Ricky, give me survival.
All right.
Here we go. They said it to wait.
8.
Oh,
So
no.
keep 8 minutes.
Wait, what?
Oh, so Josh, give me a minute. So I'm gonna fulfill this.
Okay, yeah.
In the corner here, where I have, lies a pile of skeletons. Some of them are piled on top of each other, and you notice that the area that they are resting on is sunken in.
Like
Give me an investigation check.
Are they frog people?
not my best skill.
They look like. Do you have any? Oh, 15. Yeah. So they look like they're very ominously piled up. Like they weren't like they didn't die, and then someone placed it on top of them. It looked like as they approached this general area, something happened, they died, and then they fell on top of the body. So it's kind of like the bodies are stacking up on.
What the?
I
I'm
think we
gonna.
should probably leave it alone. Or if you want, Ricky, I know you probably want it. You can maybe touch it with the glaive,
I don't
to
know.
stay far away.
It's a 10-foot reach. I'm gonna take a couple steps up, and I can reach the corner from here, right? Can I just? Can I
Yeah,
just?
so you can use your glaive.
Just gonna
Let me
poke
see
the stack.
from
Poke the
here.
stack of
Yeah, so
bones.
from here you can poke the skeleton and they crumble. Let me see. They crumble forward, so even like more into the corner.
Right.
Shuji and Jay, as you guys enter this room, you begin to notice that even with your goggles, you cannot see further than your arms. Your goggles are now useless. This area, essentially, this area that you're in is filled with fog.
Oh
And
no.
for what it's worth, your
Oof.
characters cannot. So, despite you being able to see where you are in the map, your characters do not know where they. This is what happens when you split up the party, guys.
Oh
This
no.
is not a random event. This was planned. I had this here in case you guys walk through it. So, uh,
I don't like the look of those
second.
guys.
Let me pull up the page.
We should turn around.
So I'm gonna read this out. Thick haze begins to gather around your feet as you continue onwards through the silence around you is suddenly very deafening. You cannot hear anything. You don't even hear your own footsteps. And as you trudge forward towards whatever destination awaits you at the end of this puzzle, you realize that you don't even hear the footsteps of your other companion, which in this instance would be Shuji and Jay. Give me a perception check with disadvantage. So while you guys are doing that, Ricky, Cimarine, and Zaz, what would you guys? Little Froggy's fine.
We should turn around, guys. I don't like the look of this.
With a 13 and a 13, you guys both rolled the same number. Um,
Hell
you
of a
turn
coincidence.
around and for the sake of this, I'm splitting you guys up. You turn around and you look back towards what you think was a direction, and what you see is that light ahead of you? It's faint and hardly noticeable, but it's there. You're sure of it. And in the back of your head, you know that light, it means salvation. It means it's the way out. Walk towards the so while that happens, yeah, so you four essentially appear. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, I
Turn back.
don't want to touch the stuff anymore.
Let's turn back.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Do you want to go all the way back to the room
Sorry,
with
crowd
the satchels?
That. I don't know which way to go, guys.
Negative intelligence, huh?
We are.
I mean, we came from this way. I don't know if we should go back or maybe try and find them. So let's try and yell their names again. I know they're not going to hear us, but still.
Let's keep moving.
All right.
How far do we see? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on our way.
Yeah,
We yell for
so
them.
you're still too far. Jay and Shuji, as you guys are going towards the light, give me a did not get this up yet. Honestly, was not expecting with how you guys have been like trekking. I wasn't expecting.
how far does the light go? I forgot. Is it 20 feet?
It's 20 bright, 20 dim.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's all the way here. Oh.
So as you guys are trekking forward, eventually, give me another perception check with this.
Ooh.
Oh, is the 14 the new one, Josh?
Yes.
Okay. So with a 14, Josh, you are able to kind of see that whatever is in front of you kind of comes to an end. It it you hit a wall essentially. So I'm gonna reveal this for you, and you two can kind of place yourselves. Essentially, you get this dead end here, and I'm gonna and Jay, you'll find yourself at this dead end here. So Jay, you don't go too far. Shuji, you kind of travel a little further. So with a 14, as you approach this area, Shuji, you notice that the light um begins to, I guess, would kind of like it kind of illuminates the fog a little bit, but also like disperses to where you can kind of see this glowing orb kind of bobbing up. Um, Jay, you're kind of hazy on the detail. Like for you, there's is light, but it doesn't shine as much. It doesn't give you as much clarity.
Okay.
So yeah, so you two can just kind of you can just place yourself your tokens over here, and we will kind of solve this after once we get to these three again, or these four. So tell me, what are you guys doing now?
I'm mostly following Vicky. But we end up here and we'd be able to see inside, right?
Yes. So in here, you're looking at the room, right?
Yeah, the room.
So 5, 10. So you see another room.
I don't think they went in. I mean, they wouldn't go in without it, right?
Maybe.
Did it?
I mean, the other rooms were not nice at all, so I wouldn't go in without them.
Yeah, you always want to be careful when you enter the rooms. You never know what kind of games the maze conjures up for you.
That's a good point, little one.
You know, you can call me Dottie.
Dottie, I guess we'll keep moving
I
then.
think we can go either here or like go back a little and this way, because I mean they wouldn't go past the skeletons probably, and they wouldn't go into the room. So I think that's like the two options that we have.
I found another 2 paths over here, guys. It splits off.
So Jay and Shuji, what are you guys doing at this moment?
I'm like hanging, like just trying to feel against the wall to try to find a path.
Right. So yeah, so in front of you, you do see a glowing light, a bobbing light.
All right, I'm gonna go to that one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
Except I've got my warhammer out and I'm sort of like using it to like swing ahead
Okay.
of me.
So I guess Shuji and Jay, as you guys approach this glowing light, you feel a very warm, calming sensation. You're at a light. Stay here. Your friends will eventually find you. Uh, it fills you with sense of hope. Sense of hope and wonder. It will. This will be a beacon for my friends. It's okay. I'll be safe here. But as you stay there, um, give me both of you, a Constitution saving.
I believe in you guys.
With advantage or no?
Just straight.
Oh,
As Shuji with a 10, you see the light float towards you. And as it does, it suddenly like jerks in your direction, but nothing happens. Jay, as it does the same thing, the light kind of float towards you very gently. There's like a very like calming hum coming from it, and then suddenly it jerks towards you, and you feel this seemingly incorporeal orb of light. What's the word? Kind of like hits your chest, and as it hits your chest, you feel your life force gets sucked out of you.
oof.
And you
Not good at all.
take 12 12 damage. I don't know. Oh, necrotic, I'm sorry.
Oh,
And you cannot regain.
Oh no.
This is why you don't split up the party, guys.
Oh god.
And you two roll initiative.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Initiative. Sake of
Wait, who's wrong? Should
Jay and Shuji.
I? Oh, right, yeah. For a
Where's
second, I
that?
thought
Where's
it
that
was
roll
us.
at?
I think it's at the top, in the middle.
Oh, there it is.
Like, yep.
It's not supposed to be that big. I promise.
Can we move? Or not yet?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have them.
Mhm.
So Shuji, just gonna move your token down here. 7. Okay, so let me roll for initiative. So they both beat your initiatives. So, the Will-O-Wisp, and this one is a little bit homebrewed. Will first, for Shuji, it will try to shock you. So- Oh, does a 10 hit? No, sorry, does a 14 hit?
My armor class is 14.
So it hits. So 2, it'll deal. It'll be 9 lightning damage. Now, you wearing armor, does that kind of conduct electricity? Do you know? Does it say anything that in the rules about that?
It's not my turn, so fortunately not do. But
Okay.
no, otherwise no.
Okay, no problem. So for Jay, does a 17 hit?
17 hits, yeah.
10 damage. So although not at the same time, the Will-O-Wisp, this deceivingly pleasant light suddenly turns like into this little tiny ball of undead chaotic orb, which if you guys don't know, Will-O-Wisps are essentially lost souls that kind of died, that are kind of trapped in this particular area. And they both shock you. So each of you take however many damages I told you. Lightning damage. And then we're gonna do, so then it'll be Shuji's turn.
I'm going undergone retaliation attacking me.
Okay. A 10 plus what?
Oh, it's a
Is it plus 9, right?
yeah, or
And
6.
a 6? 16 does not hit. Jay, give me a roll. Or give me what would you like to do next?
I'm going to. I'm going to attempt to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. 14 does not.
Ugh.
All right. All right, you four. What would you guys like to do?
Which always says right is right, so we're going right. It's gonna keep moving. How far can I go?
You can keep going. So as you guys enter the room, you two are consumed by a fog that which light also does not shed. So the light on your glaive, Ricky, is no longer illuminating a path. You
Can I
three.
can I cast the spell magic on it? That's what I changed out for my prepared spells. I
You-
changed slow for dispel magic.
um, wouldn't dispel magic? You have to find like a focal point of where like the magic is coming from.
I believe typically as long as you encounter a magical effect, you can be like dispel. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. So
Okay,
yes.
me.
If this fog is magical in nature, I can just be like dispel.
Let me see. I mean, yeah. So because the spell magic is level 3, very easily, as you cast spell magic in this area, you effectively dispel the fog within this location. However, like in this area, there's still some fog.
Mhm.
I don't know if you
Wait,
guys.
where? I can't see
Sorry,
it.
I can't, like this area where Shuji is pretty much.
Mhm.
There's still fog, and like this area would be still fog.
Okay.
So essentially, you cleared out this whole area where you can, this giant room that you can't.
Like there,
Right.
basically.
Yeah. So Jay would technically be like she's fighting.
Okay.
Now you do see
Okay.
that there are two pathways.
So we have 2 fog gates now. God damn it.
Oh no. Let's hope
And
this doesn't end as badly for me.
in front of you guys is Louis. So you 4 can roll for initiative, and I will roll initiative for.
Okay.
I have a question. Did I regain my key points like with
Yes.
that?
So for
Yep.
a monk,
Mhm.
you regain key points for every short and long rest.
Okay, so it's gonna be the max. Okay.
You and the nat ones today.
Oh my goodness.
Beats me today.
Oh, that.
I'm rolling real dice again, guys.
Remember?
I'm just gonna ask, like, do you think they got lost in here? And I guess everybody's too busy with the will-o-wisp. It's fine.
All right, cool.
Oh,
We order this. Is this in the right order? I don't think so.
Remember to hit descending.
I have to take ascending. All right. So and then the will-o-wisp. All right. So top of the round, we'll go with Cimarine. So what you
Wait,
noticed in like
Simmering is first?
yeah, she rolled wrong.
what? The what? I mean, I'm almost the
Simmering.
last
Oh.
one.
This
Oh,
got
that's the last one.
so weird. This got really janked. Hold on.
Oh no, Simmering rolled a 6.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's this got Dottie rolled an 11.
That was first.
Oh, it's
That
got
was
the
first,
gelatinous
and then
behavior.
Dottie.
All right, so this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, yeah. So then Zaz, you go first.
Awesome. So, the will-o-wisp, right, is in front of me,
Well,
Um,
it's
or it's floating somewhere. Do I see that thing? Just like
you see
floating
a
before me.
glow. I mean, because Ricky is in front of you, it can't really. You see that something glowing. You don't really know what it is.
Okay, then I'll sidestep Ricky to come over here, and then I will activate my blade song with my bonus action,
Uh-huh.
and then I will hit it with a chill touch.
Oh, right.
Okay, so one action, range 120, the space of a creature within range. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, okay, cool. Does a 21 hit?
Ooh, yes. 21 does hit. And what kind of what is chill touch?
It's it's necrotic, I believe.
All right. So as you fire, or as you, I guess, cast chill touch, despite the magic hitting the will-o-wisp, it does not do any damage. Seems like it
That's not good.
is
I know.
resist.
Oh no.
But just for fun, let's see how much damage I do. I do 6.
Actually, it does do damage. I'm sorry. It's not immune, but it's resistant.
Yeah, okay. It doesn't do as much.
Right,
Is what
right. It
you
doesn't
meant
do
to
it as
say.
much. So
Okay,
it takes 3.
cool.
Reading is hard. So
As Saz is just like cool as he watches this like ghostly like skeleton hand come up and try to like grasp at the will-o-wisp, and it just like slips through its fingers. And it was like, oh, cool. That's not good. That's not good. And then he takes a step back, and that's his turn.
All right. So I'm gonna color coordinate these two. To make it a little easier. Then it'll be Dottie's turn. So Dottie,
Gotta go.
let me pull up her character sheet. So many stuff open for the DM. All right, with her spear, and she sees this will-o-wisp. She's like, God damn it, these things are so annoying. She with a leap jumps up in the air, and you see this little tiny frog 3 feet tall. So Ricky, it looks like she just comes up to your hips or something. Jump up 20 feet in the air, and with 2 hands grabs the spear and attempts to hit the will-o-wisp from the air, striking down. And she does. Oh yeah, she hits. So she mod 20, dirty 20, and
The
she
FF
does 2 hands. So she she does 10 piercing. But again, she feels like, although the tip of the spear does sink in a little bit to the will-o-wisp, it doesn't affect it nearly as much. So 10 piercing, halved is 5, and then that will end her turn. So now we have Shuji. What would you like to? Oh, I'm so sorry. The will-o-wisp. Actually, they get to go before Dottie. So the will-o-wisp, seeing that there is or what it thinks it sees, or what it perceives is a big hulking bear like of a man in front of it, will attempt to shock it, and 19 plus 4, 22. The 22 hit Ricky.
Yes.
You take 12 lightning
Yay.
damage. And that ends its turn. Now Shuji, I'm sorry, there's 3 on the field. Once again, the will-o-wisp will attempt to a 4, 8 does not hit, does it?
On me? Okay, which color was attacked?
Red.
Red? No, it doesn't.
It misses. As the will-o-wisp goes into lunge at you again, it in that moment it becomes sort of like incorporeal and kind of phases right through you. So you feel like a little bit of a chill as it goes past you, but you take no. Um, Jay, the will-o-wisp rolls a nat 2, so I assume it doesn't hit. And the
Yeah, it definitely does not.
this ghostly orb also attempts to shock you, but phases right through you. You take no
Oh,
damage.
thank God.
So now, Shuji, what would you like?
Use my thunder gauntlets again on it.
15 doesn't.
Does not.
You have multi-attack, right?
Yeah, I can attack one more.
13 unfortunately does not hit. Then we have Jay. What would you like to?
All
I mean,
right, so
Timmering. Or
yeah. Wait.
No, it's Jay then.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm second to last. So.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, so Jay, you touch yourself, and a white light from your holy symbol glows, and you effectively heal 7 HP.
All right, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right. Well, what does your spiritual weapon look like?
My Spiritual Weapon at this point is basically just a giant textbook.
Sick.
It's probably a science book,
Same
actually.
with that chem book.
Well, for shits and giggles, a book. Where would you? I don't know if you can move. I'll probably have to. See. There you go. You should be able to control.
All right, awesome.
And that ends your turn, right?
Yeah, I think I missed it, so yeah.
Okay. So
Because what a 12 doesn't hit it, right?
yeah, 12 does not. Oh, so you can summon
Okay.
and hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the first time you cast it, summons and hits, and
Okay,
then
cool.
every single other turn I can use it as a bonus action to either move it or attack with it.
Okay. Cool.
Although I can't do both.
Okay. Now Cimarine, your turn.
Mm. Oh wait, I'm too far. Well, I'm gonna move towards it and see if I can hit it with an unarmed strike because I'm not sure. I mean, it's a light source after all. So I'm gonna give it a try.
A 19 hits.
Okay.
Gotta roll super high to hit.
Yeah. 7. So as you with your balled up fist go in for a punch on this magically floating light, oddly enough, you find yourself making impact with it, and despite you hitting, it doesn't do nearly as much. It is also resistant to bludgeoning. So 3 divided by so halved, and then I think it's rounded up for enemy. 4 points.
If you want to be generous, it'll be
Yeah.
round up. If you want to be consistent, it's round down.
I'll be generous because you guys are split up. All right, so you do get another attack.
Mm, um, I think I'm gonna maybe try the dagger this time to see if there is a difference.
Okay.
How do I? Oh wait, there it is. Okay.
A 17 does not hit.
Oh dang.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm in your line of sight. I think I'm gonna scoot over here, just not to be in the line of sight for that.
Any bonus action from you?
Then, mm, I'm. You know what? I'm No, I guess not. I mean, they're not. They don't seem worth it
Okay.
right now.
All right. So that ends.
I probably wouldn't stun. It's probably immune to stunning, so good noon try.
So that ends Simarine's turn. Now, Ricky, it's your turn.
That like lightning bolt to the dome. I go into a rage.
For sure.
Swing my glaive.
Eh. 19 hits.
+2 for rage damage.
12. So
12.
as you very rage-like go in and you with your glaive slash across this will-o-wisp, 12 damage said.
Slashing.
You slashing 12 damage.
Yes.
You cut across this product orb, and luckily because your glaive is magical, nothing. It is no longer. So you four are out of combat. So there's still 2. So now we get to because it is Ricky, you still have technically you are still in combat. So Ricky, you still have movement.
Um,
Good job, Ricky.
I kind of just like, okay, bastard, deserve that. Oh man, that hurt. I'm gonna. All I can do is move.
Yeah. Yeah, you can only move because you took your action. So can
All right,
you use bonus action to move?
rage was my
No,
bonus,
because
right?
you're not a
You
rogue.
can, yeah. I don't know if it's just rogue. I think it might be just rogues.
Yeah. So you
That
can
can
only move.
dash.
If you by some chance do get to either of your friends in time, you can use your bonus action. But for now, you can only move.
Isn't rage a bonus action?
Oh, you did use rage. Okay, yeah. So you only get movement.
Right. And I can move 40. And yeah, seeing as how this is a pressing matter, I'm just gonna run off into the distance. At the fog wall, off to my left.
Just run off in a rage.
Ah!
And
Okay.
with the light, I must say. I mean, you left us in the dark.
All right, so that's as far as you can move. I'll let you move
Yep.
a little further. So as you enter through this fog wall, you're once again consumed by fog, and that will end your Zaz.
Okay.
Okay.
You're now in darkness.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
I'll use my action to cast dancing lights around me. And then so I'll just keep I'll keep one glob around me. Actually no, the range is kind of small, isn't it? It's like 60 feet. Don't remember. 120 feet. Bonus action, you can move the lights up to 60 feet to a new spot. The light must be within 20 feet of one another light. Okay. Yeah, I'll basically keep all 4 lights in like a pattern in like a square pattern around me.
Okay.
So I'll keep them on like the corners of my character, and they'll
So like in this area.
yeah,
Here.
this area, this
Okay,
area,
got it.
this area. Yeah, and then I will move. I'll move. Yeah, I'll move towards this gate,
Okay.
and then I use my action, and then my bonus action is to move the lights with me, and that's all
Okay.
I've got.
Do you have? So you used your movement. Your action was to cast and bonus. Okay, cool. That
Mhm.
ends your turn. So Dottie will follow the big bear guy. He seems like the strongest because he fell that thing. So she gets consumed by the fog as she chases after. Rook. And it's the Will-O-Wisp turn because I keep forgetting about them.
Oh yeah, go.
uh, um, They don't have a lot of options. So the will-o-wisp will once again the red one will attempt to shock Shuji again. And it rolled a 17. Does it hit? Alright. Well, it didn't roll too high. You do 4 damage, lightning damage. So any resistances or anything like that?
Nope, because I did not prepare absorb elements this time.
Oh,
Which would have
okay.
been helpful.
No problem. So the green one up by Jay also attempt to shock it once more. Does a 16 hit?
Oh, yes, just
Oh.
barely.
It does 5 damage, shocking damage to you. Lightning, not shock. So once again, these the will-o-wisps will, you know, as harmless as they seem, deal pretty big damage as they touch your skin, and it sends a very unpleasant shock wave through your system. And for just a split second, you just feel your muscle just tense up and just that ends their turn. So that one, and then Dottie's turn. Now Shuji's your turn again.
Alright, I'm gonna try again to use my Thunder Gauntlet.
Okay.
Come on, give me a good roll.
21 hits.
Thank God. Okay, so it's a 1d8 on hit.
And it isn't your oh. It's better than missing. Better than missing.
Alright, and can I do another one? Cause I get
Yeah, if you have multi-attack, you can
Okay.
attack 26 definitely hit. Nice. Nope, that's a crit. So it does double the dice.
so do I just do?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d8.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Not awful, at least.
Yeah.
It's slightly below average.
Right.
And
It's not a lot.
I believe you can still
Call down lightning on it for the free
for
1d8.
the free 1d8,
Oh
right?
yeah,
So
that's
do you
right.
you can hold it off if you want, but you still get what's returned.
Oh, this
Wait,
creature
I
hit
can
by
I
the
can do another
gauntlets.
1d8.
So you hit twice, right? So then it's 2d8 for the 1d8 per hit, and then you crit, so there's another 1d8, and then you should get another like once per turn you can
Right.
activate the additional lightning.
Alright, I'll do that.
So nice. So you ended up doing a pretty good chunk of damage.
Can I use my bonus action?
What would you like to do?
It's defensive field. I gain a bonus action that I can use each of my turns that gains temporary hit points equal to my level in this class, replacing any temporary hit points I already have. So that means it gives me like an extra 5 on top. Case. That gets
Sure. If you want to do that, yeah.
okay. I will do that and then end my turn.
Okay. So you can add 5 temp hate. And how long does that last?
Until it goes away or I remove the arm.
Okay. Well, okay. So it goes away as in like whatever hit you take kicks.
Yeah.
No problem. So Jay, now it is your turn.
All right.
You've been here by yourself, lost in the fog. I mean, technically you're not too far away from your friends, but because of this dense magical fog, you are unable to hear anything beyond what you see, which is uh the will-o-wisp and, your spiritual guardian weapon because, it is cast.
All right. I'm going to attempt to hit it with my warhammer.
Okay.
And not.
The 6 does not hit.
No.
All right, and then we'll go ahead and
Oh my god.
no.
No. So, despite your attempts to use your warhammer to swing down at this will-o-wisp, it phases through once again, phases through your weapon and the magical weapon behind it, leaving it unscathed so far. That ends your turn. Would you like to move or anything, or are you staying put?
I'll step back a little bit, but not much.
Okay, so you're still within the.
Yeah.
You don't provoke chaos. Okay, so then now it's Cimarine.
Simran has conflicting feelings about leaving Rook because he did literally go into a rage and run off into the fog with the light.
Well,
And
Zaz also
I,
has light cast around him as well. So, in front of you, you do see that there is light
Mhm.
following Zaz.
Who's moved away as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of think that well, he's a big boy. He's gonna take care of himself, and whoever is that way. So I'm gonna go this way because I think that maybe they wait shoot they need my help more because sort of tanking. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the fog right here.
Okay.
And I think, yeah.
So yeah, so despite you actually being very close to Jay, you
Mhm.
can't actually see her.
Mhm.
But you do see this weird magical glowing light. That is your movement. Would you like to take a dash action to move towards the light, or do you just
How?
so taking a dash action essentially is your action. So if you do
Mhm.
decide to move, you can use a bonus action. So you can exert a key point to do like flurry of blows and still hit the will-o-wisp if you want.
Do all of my movements, bonus movements, use key points?
No. So you use your normal movement to move to where you are now, and then you can use a bonus action, which uses up your action like your essentially what your combat ability usually would be to move. So it is
It's your main action, and
yeah.
one of the other main actions besides attack is dash, or essentially sprint, which
Yep.
doubles your movement.
Yep.
So you can instead of attacking, use dash, so you can move an extra 40 feet if you need to, or you can burn a key point and use Step of the Wind for a free
That
dash
too.
action, dash action, and then
That's
still
kinda
have your
dope.
normal attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna dash right here because I don't want to run through Jay. And let's do flurry of blows, right? Which gives me 2 unarmed strikes.
Yeah. So as you move forward and you go towards the light, and you turn to like your right, suddenly you see Jay standing right next to you. And you've taken some damage, right, Jay? It still shows that you
Yeah.
have full health.
Yeah.
So you see your friend, she's safe and sound, but she looks a little worse for wear. She's definitely taken some hits from this evil glowing blob.
I keep forgetting I have to change it in both places and not just in my sheet.
So an 18 unfortunately does not hit, but you can get one more hit in.
Uh, unfortunately, you can't use Flurry of Blows without making an attack action.
Okay,
It's
so
specifically a follow up. Yeah.
okay, so then what we could do is just use.
Yep.
You can say if you want, you can do Step of the Wind, and then you can do your 2 normal hits, and you can still hit the will-o-wisp if you want. You're still burning 1 key point regardless, so it's going through the same process, but
So I'm gonna do the Step of the Wind and get 1.
Then yeah, Step of the Wind gives you your dash action as a bonus action, so you can move up to the Will-O-Wisp, and then you still have your normal attack action.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's gonna be 2 unarmed strikes as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So the first one moves.
Okay.
The first one misses,
Yeah.
and the
Oh,
second
no.
one unfortunately misses as well. Despite your attempts to pow the will-o-wisp, this one just for some reason like is not getting hit at all.
Bobbin and
Not
weaving.
impressed.
Bobbin and
Not
weaving.
impressed at all.
Popping and weaving. All right, Ricky. Made it back just in time.
How long is the range of a thrown weapon?
It should say on your thing. It should be like I think usually it's like 60 feet.
It's a 20 for no disadvantage, and then 60 is
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Yeah. Typically, when you put it in, it'll say like 20/60 or something like that, or 30/60.
And this one says
Oh, that.
30/120.
Okay, so you can do up to 30 feet with as like a normal attack, and if you do like 35 feet to 120 feet, you do it with disadvantage.
Mhm.
I see. Okay. Well, okay. First, I'm gonna move because I'm still angry as shit. Keep running. Just hug this
So
wall.
give me a, since you are in the fog, give me a. Actually, no. Give me a straight D20. Pure luck. Because you can't really see anything, so perception would be useless. That's the third nat one you roll tonight.
I know. Lay it on me.
Blinded by rage.
You said I was gonna
in a
die
blind
today.
rage. In a blind rage, you just tuck forward and you find yourself running into the hedge, and you kind of like fashions against it, and you give me a strength check. Give me an athletics. We'll just
Oh,
use the
athletics. Okay. So it's 8 plus 6.
same 14. So luckily you've played, you've been in football for many years. You know how to like hold your ground. You stay on your 2 feet despite pummeling against the hedge maze. You don't get knocked over. You're like,
Oh,
yeah, this hedge maze has nothing on me. You shake it off. You still have an action.
I still have an action. And does that use up all my movement or just the movement I went?
That was you running against the wall. Is going into the wall is your move.
Okay.
So you
And
can use. I'll allow, if you want to use a dash action, you can do another luck.
all right, yeah.
Your
Yep.
your rage will drop if you don't make an attack.
I know, I'm trying, but I went the wrong way.
Attack the trees.
Um Wait, but I have to hit an enemy, right? Yeah, the bush is not a hostile creature.
I mean,
No,
it
it's
hurt you,
not.
right?
That's true. All I can do is just brush it off and dash the other way, I guess. That's all I can do.
Right? Yeah, give me a luck check.
Yes!
Okay. That makes
Hey,
up for
Come
one.
on!
let's go.
With after shaking it off, you kind of like find your resolve, and I'll allow you to move 40 feet in the correct closer towards Shuji.
40 feet, okay. $40 right there? Can I see around the corner? Oh, I don't have any
Where were you
actions.
before?
I was
You
Like
were
right here.
here, right? No, he was against the wall. You
nope.
were here.
I was against the wall.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
actually
yeah,
went
yeah.
backwards.
So
Hold on, I accidentally
you could,
went
yeah,
back.
you can always use the ruler to try and
Oh, I didn't know.
play to your advantage.
Waypoints are cool.
That is really cool.
Wait, how do you ping waypoints again?
Right click.
Oh,
And if you had premium, you could move along the path of your waypoint. So yeah.
Oh, that's really fucking
Here
cool.
I'll allow, because you did roll a nat, and because I'm such a nice DM. If you go the path that I pinged, you can still chuck a javelin and you can do it at like the will-o-wisp will probably have like half cover, so you would have to still throw it at disadvantage.
Not hit me.
I
Yeah,
don't even know you're there.
you
All
don't
I
even
see
know.
is the
Shit.
light,
You
and I
see a
know what the
little bit of
last light
light.
did. I know what the last light did, so I'm gonna just throw my javelin +1 that was enchanted.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll at disadvantage. Cross your fingers it doesn't hit
I know, right?
an unsuspecting victim.
No!
Okay, um, you see the light, and with all your might, you grab that was it the javelin that your friend had previously enchanted, and you huck it in that direction of the light. You hit something. You think it's the light. Roll damage.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Shuji. Oh, oh,
Oh, it's not.
5 plus was
is it?
that also another nat another
Yep. Let's not talk about
5 plus 7, right? Because you have rage.
it. Yes.
So Shuji, you will take 7 damage, but because of your temp hit points, you take
I
2.
lose. I like 2. Okay. 0.
I was just gonna make you miss straight up, but you rolled a nat 1.
I know. I'm just sitting there like, just like, yeah,
Did he hear me yell, ow?
He does not hear
Damn
you.
it.
hit something. Yeah.
No,
And
you think you hit something. You're not sure.
oh, okay, okay. And then that's it. That's all I can do. I didn't deal any damage. Oh, so does my since he's not a hostile creature, but I don't know, am I still raged or not raged?
I would
I guess since I
say
don't know, then
you
I'm out of rage then, right?
yeah, you're out of range.
Okay, out of rage.
Alright. Zaz, your turn.
Oh no.
Jojo? You think you're muting yourself and you're talking while you're muting yourself?
Sorry, no, I was talking to my brother.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So if I step, I'm still on. If I step this way, I'm in the fog. I'm not going to dispel it because it's a waste of a spell.
Mhm.
So I'm in the fog, but I can see the light in front of me.
You kind of see the light. So it's got like it's not bright like as bright. It's kind of like what it looked like when Rook was in front of you. It's kind of
Mhm.
like you kind of see a little bit of a light, but you don't see the actual like floating orb that the light is emanating.
Mhm. Okay. Um. So I
Did
moved
you see me running
5.
past him?
Say
to-
what?
to- to-
Did he see me running past him? Because
He saw you running
oh
past
wait,
him, but he
yeah,
can't see you now.
yeah, it was before the fog, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Can I move to this space? Can I pass? Would you allow me to pass through allies even though I can't really see them?
You will have to forgot how it would be at a disadvantage. So as you not at it would be like,
Tough
difficult terrain.
terrain.
Yeah, tough terrain.
I
Um
have 40 feet of movement because of Blade Song.
yeah.
So
So
it would be, where is it? So it would be 5.
you would still be able to get there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So as you move forward, you suddenly find yourself colliding against both Jay and Simmery, not realizing that they are both there.
Sorry.
You had an inkling that Simmery was there because she ran past you, but couldn't
Mhm.
find her up.
Yeah.
So you guys are all within range of each other, so you guys can all see each other and the willow.
Cool. And now I'm just gonna stab it with my rapier. Okay. So
Oh,
actually
God.
gonna be the first time I'm performing a melee attack. Or actually, no, not first time. Jesus
10 does
Christ.
not hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
oh
pretty
no.
bad. Okay. Well, that I use my bonus action to move the lights to their usual positions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Problem. That ends your turn?
Can everybody see this yellow box around me, or can only I
I
see that?
I see.
Okay, that's the actual radius of the light provided.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
Oh, I don't see it.
Don't
I don't
see
see
it.
it either.
Oh, okay.
I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how to.
Yeah, you would have to like make it visible to others. I could probably do it.
Can you do the draw shape?
Well, that's
No,
what he has, but it is
I
on the screen.
have on my token. I have an aura,
There
but
you
I
go.
guess it's not
there
visible
it
to
is.
other players.
I see
Cool.
it
I
now.
got it.
Now it is.
Okay.
Oh, dope. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's
So
good for
Wow.
dancing lights.
the other will-o-wisp, the red will-o-wisp, will attempt to hit once again.
Okay.
Uh,
Since I hit it with actually was successful, they actually have to roll at.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I'll roll again. Well, first roll is 5, so then plus 4 is 9. Does it hit? No. All right. So the will-o-wisp will try to hit you, but unfortunately it is.
Or like
And
will a whiffs.
okay. And in an attempt, after it misses, although you can't see its expression, you can kind of get a sense that it's uh it's getting pretty hurt. So it's going to attempt to kind of I don't think you and you can impose there is a up, I believe.
Oh,
So if you would like to use your reaction to hit it.
it's getting pretty beat up.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I'll use my reaction to.
All right. And it's just it's just a normal attack.
Okay.
$21 hits.
Since this is a normal attack, does my double attack thing apply?
No, it's only 1 hit.
Okay.
2 damage? No.
All right. All right.
Wait,
Right.
does he get his free hit though?
Yeah, that's his AOP.
No. His the free call down lightning.
Oh yeah, does it get that?
Oh yeah. No, because I think it's once per turn. It's not your turn. You're using your react.
That's fair. Okay.
Mm.
So it's moved. And as the will-o-wisp is escaping, and it's got 50 feet of flying movement.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
is going to land here.
Oh,
It sees
okay.
you, and it ends its turn there. And what it does, when it ends its turn inside object,
Why you gotta giggle like that?
they take they take damage.
Well, at least it's not like a
You don't
possession.
get yeah. It's not possessing you, luckily.
Oh god.
But you do automatically take the damage, and you just take 2.
Okay. I couldn't do any like reactions or anything when it came to me.
No, because it's not moving away from you. It's literally
Okay.
like it's in you, but not in you, if that makes sense.
No. Polearm master. It entered his threat range.
Oh, okay.
You can
This-
smack it with your glaive.
And you can smack it with the
Nice.
glaive.
All right. With the glaive. Yep. Let's go.
Does not hit.
All right.
So
cool.
as you suddenly see this menacing globule of light like float towards you, you in a panic start swinging at it with your glaive, missing it the entire time, and it ends its movement inside you, and you take
2
points.
damage.
And then this will-o-wisp, the green one up here, will suddenly seeing a group of individuals trying to attack and hit it, will and it rolled a nat 20.
Oh god, guys.
Attack the one that most recently hit it, which I believe is Zaz, right?
Mm.
Yes.
So it will double the dice. You poor wizard.
It's fine. I think I could. Oh, actually, no, I can't cut down the damage.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not a rogue.
I rolled 3 8s and a 2.
Nice.
So I think that is, what is that?
Wait, how much lightning damage does it do on a?
So much.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's 26 points of lightning damage.
Great.
Oh, go.
38, double the dice, so it's 48, and I rolled 3 8 and 1 2.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I have 1 HP, but I'm alive.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
um,
I have spare the dying. It'll be okay.
No. I'm still alive. Don't worry about it.
oh my god, it wasn't even your turn.
Oh, I'm
It's
gonna worry about it.
It is a turn. Okay, so yeah, this this will-o-wisp that's been unhurt this entire time, and all of its anger at everyone's attempt to hit at it, summons all of its strength, a shock at the wizard that appeared right next to it, and deals a considerable amount of damage in leaving him at death's door, and that ends the will-o-wisp. Now it is Dottie's turn. I'm gonna roll a luck check for Dottie to see if she goes in. She rolls a 19, so not a nat 20, but she does pretty well. And oh, I don't know. I think her movement, she doesn't have that much. Yeah, she can only move 20 feet. So she moves. I'll say she gets to move here because of angle, and then with her bonus dash action, she rolls a 9. So unfortunately, she doesn't get to see where she goes next, and she runs into the wall, much like what Ricky did. And that ends her turn. Shuji,
Wait, did you skip my turn?
you were the first to go because you moved up. You moved up and then you smacked it.
But that was a turn ago. Right?
Was it? No, it
Yeah.
wasn't.
That was a turn ago. Unless
No, because you're top of the round because you most recently moved, I believe.
Oh yeah, because we're about halfway around now.
Wait, no.
After,
If I'm
'cause
top of, are the will-o-wisps at the bottom of the round?
No, they're between you and Dottie.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just making sure. I was confused.
Shuji.
I'm gonna run up to it. How and try. How close is it to being dead?
It's pretty damn hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna try to finish it off without hurting, because I see Rook there.
Yeah. Give me. Ooh, how is this gonna work?
You gotta be man.
Give me roll with disadvantage.
On a D20,
If
right?
you hit the if you roll a 19 or higher, you hit the will-o-wisp. If you roll 19 or 18 or lower, you hit Rook.
Oh no.
And that's a 13
Yep.
plus
Get,
6,
what
right?
is this? 6?
Oh yeah, plus 6. Yeah.
So you hit the will-o-wisp.
Oh, thank God. All right. This is gonna be Thunder Gauntlet. 8.
Seven damage. With your Thunder Gauntlet, seeing this like weird magical glow come from Ricky, you surmise that the will-o-wisp is inside of him, or somewhere floating within Ricky's body. And with your magical gauntlet, somehow you were able to pull off hitting this creature without hurting your friend, and effectively snuff out the light. And as you kill this will-o-wisp, the fog around you guys appears. And you still have your movement.
I
Crap.
will just try to backtrack my. Oh, the fog's gone, right?
Yeah, the fog is gone. You still have a javelin sticking out of you.
Oh yeah.
So Ricky, you
for
see that. You hit something.
Yeah, it's in
and
the
whatever
armor.
it
It's
was
stuck
that
in
you
the
hit
armor.
your friend.
My bad. I was going after this light thing. Are you all right, man? I'm so sorry.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Let's just meet up with everybody else.
Like yank it out of his armor, put my boot up against his side, and just pull it out.
So you move 50 feet. So you have another I think it was 30 feet of movement.
Okay, I'll
15 feet of movement. Yeah,
right
you can
there.
move that ends your turn. So Jay, what would you like to
Bless you.
Hello?
Okay.
Oh, yep, she DC'd.
Oh no.
We'll give her a minute. Oh, there you go.
Welcome back.
Okay. It keeps like going completely silent and I'm not noticing for a minute. Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good. Cool. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna try to hit it with my warhammer again, and
All right.
not really
And
do
not.
it. Oh, this
After
thing
seeing your
is
friend get literally zapped, um, to just down to 1 hit points, you're a little frazzled. So you try to swing your warhammer at it, but unfortunately you miss.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no. I really missed.
I just love the image of, you go in with the warhammer and just
And then I'll attempt to hit
into
it
the
with my
ground.
spiritual weapon.
You hit with that.
At least that hit.
Finally.
Force damage.
Force damage. Nice. So for the first time, the will-o-wisp actually finally gets hit.
Is it
Does
the
that
first
end
time?
your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn. I'm done.
All right. Next we have Simmer.
Okay. I think we're gonna do with an unarmed strike again. Armed ones don't seem to be
21
very
hits.
good. Perfect.
All right. So as you go in to punch this orb, once again, much like the first one that you hit, the blue one that died by Ricky, it lands, but it does not deal that much damage, as much as you would hope. But you still hit.
How does it look? Does it look damaged or?
Um, it's still standing. Like it did take a few hits, but it doesn't
Mhm.
look nearly as hurt as you would hope.
Um,
You do get another hit.
yeah, I'm just thinking, is my dagger? It's not gonna be better, right? Doesn't seem to be. I guess let's do an unarmed one again.
Okay, unfortunately, 14 does not hit.
Okay,
As you go in to strike it, you whiff a little bit, much like the will-o-wisp that Suji. And that ends your turn. Ricky, this orb, this menacing floating orb died inside of you. But it is your turn.
Do I feel weird or do I feel normal?
Uh, I don't know. How would you feel if something floated inside of you, and then your friend came in and looked like he was about to punch you with his lightning launcher? Didn't hit you, but it was kind of scary for a second. No, go
Okay.
ahead. However you want to take.
Okay, I'm gonna just walk 5 feet towards Shuji and just be like, first off, that was sick as fuck. Second off, don't ever do that again. and then I just kind of run past him. We gotta find the others, cause oh no, I actually pressed back again. We gotta find the others, cause I don't know where they are.
I'm sure we'll be able to get back to them if we follow this path.
Right, and okay, I'm back in.
You have 30 feet of movement. 10 here.
What was that?
I think that was 30 for you back. Oh, unless you're
I
gonna use your action to move.
I have 40 base as a
Oh, okay,
mob
40
baddie.
base. So then 40 would be
Yeah,
here.
dash action, I guess.
Yeah, you could do 80. Here could be 80. No, you're moving too much. You only get dash action doubles your movement, so you would end, and that would be the end of your turn.
Oh,
Essentially, you don't have any sort of
okay,
bonus.
okay.
No. You would be here. You would be where I moved you.
Got it.
Yeah, that would be 80 feet of movement with your your movement and then your bonus action or your action move. All right,
Okay,
top of the
yeah,
round,
that's it.
Zaz.
Do I know will-o-wisps are considered undead? Would I know that?
Would you know, as someone who dabbles in magic in the real world,
He does like
Yeah,
Arcana
like-
stuff, right? So
that if you think your character would know that will-o-wisps are considered undead, then I would say you would know
Okay.
because you toy around with magic.
Yeah. I mean, he's like
He's
really
weird.
big into occultism and stuff like that, and I feel like I are spirits different from undead?
Eh,
I guess it
depends on
depends.
your personal definition.
Right.
Yeah, but like D&D is kind of specific. Our spirit, I don't remember because it's mostly because I don't want this thing to hit me again. And
Yeah.
and if I hit it with chill touch and it's undead, it's disadvantage on rolls.
Hmm.
So it's like
It is undead.
It is undead. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
because the stat block literally says tiny, undead, chaotic.
Okay, cool. So
I
yeah,
mean, you
I'm
can
gonna
think-
try and hit it with a chill touch then. Wait, does it?
So, despite your attempts to try and impose disadvantage on the will-o-wisp, the skeletal hand that you conjure attempt to grab at it or touch the will-o-wisp, and it just whiffs right through, and not effective.
Cool.
Bonus action?
What did we talk about when it came to because chill touch is a cantrip. Did we briefly talked about it during character creation? Am I allowed to cast like an actual spell if it's a bonus?
So if chill touch is a cantrip bonus action, you still
No.
cannot.
It's because I cast a cantrip, but I have a spell that's a bonus action, but it's like a full on spell that takes a spell slot.
I believe you can only cast one spell per.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on the GM because they'll be like sometimes you can cast 2 spells that are both spell slot spells, or it's 1 spell slot spell and a cantrip, right? Or 2 cantrips depending on the situation.
I
So,
don't know. The games that I've been in, like it's always been one spell per turn.
That's totally fair. I'm not going to complain. Okay, then I've got nothing else up my sleeve.
Okay.
So he's just going to stand there.
All right. So, will-o-wisp's turn. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please, Zaz.
Come on. 15.
That's fine. The Will-O-Wisp, knowing that Zaz is gravely injured, tends to consume life and draw out the last life force of Zaz. But through sheer will of wanting to live, the Will-O-Wisp, uh, the Will-O-Wisp attempt was ineffective and does not see fruit, and that ends.
I could really
Luckily
use the heal.
Please
I
heal me.
gave my potion.
You did.
I gave my potion to Dottie. I could really use a heal.
So Dottie will.
Oh, I have
move.
plans. I have plans. You're good. I am prepared.
And she's like, "Oh boy, I didn't do a single thing. I'm so sorry." And then she starts like backtracking and running back behind me. And that ends her turn. Shuji, your turn. You can use your bonus action or your action to move again,
Okay.
so you can double your movement. All right, Jay. All you.
Get him, guys. Get him.
Okay. As a question,
Uh-huh.
would you consider it an action or a bonus action for me to hand Zaz a healing potion?
I would say it would be a free item action, so you can do
Okay.
it as long as he's willingly.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna hand him the potion of healing that I have.
So you can just literally just shove it in his chest, and he just grabs it real quick.
Yeah. And then I am going to. And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
You're a good friend.
So nice.
Luckily, he's right next to you, and so you just lay a hand on Zaz, and Zaz, you get 5 health.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hopefully that, holds you over for a bit. And then I'm done.
Okay. No bonus action?
Wait, give me a second. I forgot
Use your
about my
spiritual weapon still.
Yeah.
I forgot about it.
Book heal too.
24 definitely hit.
Blow it up. Get him.
All right, your book smacks down on the Will-O-Wisp, and although it doesn't have a face, the Will-O-Wisp looks a little confused, kind of floating a little bit, kind of like stuttering. Not sure why a book would deal as much damage as it did. And that ends your turn. Now we have Cimarine.
Can you remind me if the dagger with the piercing damage did more damage than the unarmed strike? Because I can't remember. Or
A
is it the same?
dagger.
Or did it not hit?
Your dagger did not hit.
Oh, sure. I'm just not sure if the piercing damage from a weapon should be better than just unarmed strike. I mean, let's try a dagger again to see if that's gonna be better. Oh,
It definitely hit.
nice. Finally. Okay.
So you deal 7 damage.
Okay.
It's looking very hurt.
Nice. It sounds wrong. Okay, let's do another one then. It's definitely
Hit.
better. Nice.
And with the final swipe of your dagger, you snuff the light out on this will-o-wisp. And the fog in the area that you guys are in, gone. And you guys are out of combat.
Thank God. And nobody died.
Oh,
Ooh, I
those
really
guys
tried.
tried.
I tried. Roll a 50, you had to beat a 10 con save, so you rolled a 15.
Soaked a crit for Jay.
Nice.
I
Well,
appreciate it.
where's a tank when you need one? Huh?
We're all
Jay
down here.
should be- Jay is also like an off tank as a cleric.
Kind of, yeah. As a cleric, I'm kind of an off tank.
I've just brilliantly deduced that they might be in the other fog door. It's like, found somebody in a fog door. But I'm just wandering around this room.
How much HP does Zaz have? I
I
mean,
have 27. I was one hit from death.
Yeah.
wow. And the maximum?
Yeah, my max is 27.
Yeah,
Oh,
wizards
27,
have
okay.
very, very low HP.
Yeah,
Very
and
much
I'm
glass
a
cannon.
I'm a melee wizard as well, but
Oh.
the unfortunate part is I couldn't use any spells to deflect its attack either.
Mhm.
Yeah, so a will-o-wisp is resistant to acid, cold, fire, necrotic, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic.
Hmm.
So all of the punches that Submarine was doing, it hit, but because it's resistant, it did half damage. But your dagger did full damage because it's a +1 dagger.
It's a magical dagger.
Oh, okay.
Oh, was it resistant to fire as well?
Yeah.
Did you say that? Okay. Yeah, that's why I walked up to stab it instead, and I just relied on defensive duelist and shield to keep me alive, and then wasn't expecting to get crit.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either. I never
Yeah.
rolled nat 20s in my other game, but for some reason the DM, I just roll nat 20s.
Hmm.
DM fate.
So, guys,
I'm gonna scold Shuji
y'all
for going
shouldn't have
off
followed
that
me.
far.
Okay. It's good to see everyone back together. Got a little
Yeah,
hairy
you ran
back-
off way too far.
I'm gonna stay right here next time.
had to,
That was
had to
not fun.
It's a good thing we found you.
Oh, definitely. I was struggling.
At least nobody died.
Oh wait, I wanted to
Correct.
so if somebody can just go with me and check the corner because it's a dead end. Want to investigate? Maybe there's something there.
You
I
can give
mean,
me an
to
investigation.
get at least something out of this fight.
You find a skeleton. Very much like the bullywug that is your temporary companion. The skeleton, not very much like the ones in the spider layer that you see. It's kind of like degraded, like really yellowed, old. There's like vines kind of growing between the ribs and like coming out of like one of the eye sockets and stuff like that. Unfortunately, the skeleton is so old that there's not really anything of value or use.
Okay, so this has been going on for a while here. Okay.
Oh yeah, the maze been around since I was born. Who knows how long it's been actually in
How old are
existence?
you?
Oh, I don't know. I'd say I've seen like 6 cycles, moon cycles, but the moon never really goes away, so who knows?
So how do you count the cycles then?
Oh, just guess.
Okay.
I mean, that works.
I'm pretty small compared to the other bullywugs around here. Maybe I still got some growing to do. I don't know. We kind of just go off on our own once we're old enough. Once we feel like we're old enough. She kind of like looks off into the distance, pondering.
So you didn't come here with any friends or anything?
No, we aside from mating, making babies and stuff like that, we live pretty solitary lives. I mean, we live in a community, but we ain't never really social creatures like that.
So, is there a dead end the way you guys came from? Like this one?
Didn't see that far. You got to hear the 6 story. I was trying to get over there. I saw the light and I threw my javelin at it. Turns out it was Shuji.
me.
But he's
Oh,
fine. Look at him.
no.
It's like rest my hand on
So,
Shuji's shoulder. Yeah, yeah.
so do you want to go back and check the dead end?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or-
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go there.
All right, give me an investigation roll.
Yep.
Nice. You see again another very old, decrepit skeleton. With a 22, I will say you find a satchel on it, some gold in it, and there's probably like 10 gold, and there's also another gem in there. This time it is a blue gem.
Ooh.
It looks
Ooh.
roughly the size of the green one that you found, also worth 25 GP.
Ooh.
Nice.
So make sure you're taking this down because I'm not gonna remember. So you guys gotta remember for me.
Right.
Yeah. Wrote it down. Got it.
Reminds me, I
Took
gotta
it.
remove
wrote
that
it
healing
down.
potion from my inventory.
Is there like you said they just kind of disappear, blink out, so there's nothing to like search through?
There's nothing to search.
Let's come back over here and be
Okay,
like, hey,
so
you guys
here's another dead end.
Nothing there. You don't need to investigate. Essentially, like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna find much here.
Okay,
I
you guys,
guess-
we found another room.
Yeah,
you
on
see
the
it?
way here, there was another room that I did not want to go. Maybe I should have went in there, but now that we're all here,
You want to go?
beat? I need a whole beat. It's not that beat.
Should we take a trip back to the fountain?
you can eat a whole beat. You can also head back to the fountain. You're not too. I'm not gonna make you like roll anything, but you can retrace your steps and go back to the fountain.
Okay, cool. I want to
Or
go
you can
to
eat
the
your beat. Totally up.
fountain and eat my beat.
All right. So you guys backtrack towards the fountain. I'm gonna say you probably spent about like 15 minutes trying to get back to the fountain. Not too terribly long of a journey, and each of you can essentially have your fill with the fountain.
all right.
Each
I would
time
like
you
to
drink from it, there's a little less water coming from it, but it's still plenty left.
How much health does the fountain revive?
Ooh, I believe it was 2d4. I'll say you guys can have up to
Oh.
you guys can have up to like 3 sips. Cause yeah, I think that's kind of
Okay.
a fair.
This is right. How do I do plus
Should I just
2?
roll 60?
You just do plus. Yeah, you could do 64. So you go to advanced roll, and then
Oh.
under advanced roll, you can see roll 2 d4 plus 2.
Wait, D4, right?
Yeah.
Plus
Feels
2. Gosh. There we go. Finally. Yeah, that's not a lot. No, wait, that's not mine. 7.
Hey guys, a cool idea earlier. Might come in handy. If you guys have any water skins left out of my backpack, you might want to grab some of this for later.
Do we all have it in the pack?
Everyone, if you have an explorer's backpack, I believe you have a water
Mm.
skin. I'm not sure about how other backpacks.
Yeah, I have an explorer's pack, so yeah, I'll fill up a water skin.
I will as well.
Yeah, so the water skin, I'll give you guys essentially 6d4. So it'll serve as like essentially 3 sips. So each sip will be it's essentially like a healing potion. So each sip will be 2d4 plus.
Cool. Sounds good.
Can
Water
you say
skin of healing.
again how much?
A water
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, a water skin will fill up 6d4 plus.
6.
Basically, you would just write it down as water skin of healing, quotations, 3 uses.
Yeah, because I have a Dungeoneer's pack. It still does have a water skin.
Okay, yeah. Still use.
Yeah. So do you guys want to go back into the room, or maybe we should just skip it this time? I don't know. Even Coraline can be there.
Could go there, but I just don't want to go there alone. I don't want to split up the group.
Second that.
Idea, guys. Go to the room, or should we check out some of these other paths?
So there's a room here. There's a path here. There's some explored areas here, unexplored areas here.
Screw it, going this way.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
You could do it. Oh,
Nice. 20. Hey. I'm sorry, not a survival check. Give me a D100. I don't know why I said survival
I thought we were lucky.
check. Oh, look at the roll. I'm so sorry. We do waste that.
Oh.
24.
no.
Oh.
As you step forward, the Shuji, the floor under your weight collapses. Give me a deck save, please. It's not a hard. You should be fine.
See that?
Famous last words.
You're totally fine. It
Okay.
you feel the ground begin to crumble underneath you, and with a 10, you jump back, kind of bumping into Ricky and avoid taking any below you is just a pit.
That doesn't look good. Oh,
Oh, I turn
and anyway, I'm gonna go up until the left. Who knows?
I think
where-
we went that way. No. Oh no.
We're not done yet. Let's go.
All right, D100.
Z, maybe.
Something falls on your head, and it kind of trickles down the side of your temple very slowly, and then another one on the other side.
What?
And all of a sudden, rain starts coming down on you, and all of you feel like a chill, like it's very cold. It feels like it's almost like little bits of like hail, kind of like puncturing, I guess. It's like very icy rain hitting your skin. And what was once a very warm, humid summer day is very, very cold odd summer day. And you're all kind of shivering a little bit.
What the hell? Oh man.
Well,
Well, there's nothing over here. Oh shit! Can
did
I
you check?
search?
I mean, we got wet. Did we get wet for nothing?
You can give me an investigation roll. Looks like a dead end.
Dead end, guys.
I guess it was for nothing.
Turn around.
Ricky is just back flipping
Sure.
so much.
Right here.
I guess you liked it.
Have a nice cold rain / hail. All right, which game?
So are
where do
we
you guys
just
want
avoiding the room?
I mean,
to?
Daz, if you want to go in there.
I'm not the one with the light.
I'm
Let's go.
traumatized.
We're all together, guys. There's nothing that can beat us. This was the room earlier. We didn't go in. We didn't want to go in without you guys. But I'm going in now.
All right. So as you enter the room, if you guys all enter the room, the door closes behind you. Like suddenly, what was once like a normal little hedge maze, there's like a metal door that goes gong right behind you. In front of you are two statues standing atop a pedestal facing each of them with a raised arm and cup in that same. Their arms are touching and it's kind of interlocking. You can see that there is a third pedestal, but there is no statue there.
Jeez. 2 cups. Pedestal. No statue.
Maybe someone stands on that. Door will
That's some Genshin Impact thinking right there.
It's worth a shot.
All right. I will. Okay, I've got an idea. Can I prepare a spell?
What do you mean?
So I want to
Not
like.
in, like prepare a spell as in like beginning of the day. Like you want to.
No. I want to prep a spell in case something happens.
Okay.
So basically, I like do 2 out of 3. I do 2 out of 3 of the components for Misty Step, and then I save the verbal component, and then
Okay.
I walk over to the pedestal. As soon as something bad happens, like a trap springs, I'll cast it and I'll teleport backwards 30 feet.
Okay. So you stepping on the pedestal?
Yeah, while Misty Step is prepped.
Okay. As you take the first step onto the pedestal, your other feet kind of goes up as well. Nothing happens.
And then the spell fizzles because nothing happens. It's like, God damn it.
Maybe we need more weight.
How high up is the pedestal?
I'd say probably like a foot and a half.
Foot and a half.
Yeah.
Hey, Rook. Rook. I dare you to wedge your glaive between the tile and the pedestal and see if you can lift this thing up.
Oh, that's a great idea.
All right, I get off the pedestal and take 20 steps back.
All right.
All right.
Rook, give me strength.
Come on.
21. No, despite your strong, your bulky stature and rolling a 21, you kind of like and you wedging your glaive between the pedestal and the floor, the thing doesn't budge. It's pretty locked on.
All right, well, that doesn't work.
Is there any writing?
Nope.
I think I missed that. Okay.
I'm going to step up on the pedestal.
Sure. So you step on the pedestal?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna jump up and down. Come on,
You
give me some weight. Come on.
jumping up and down. Nothing happened.
Huh.
Well, I gave him a best shot, guys.
I'm gonna walk around the edge, like the walls of the room, and see if there's anything like weird about them.
Sure, give me an investigation. Nice.
Nice.
With a nat 20, something from the shine of the Rook's glaive, you notice that something kind of wedged pretty deep. Not so deep that you don't see it, but you definitely catch a glimpse of something shiny, kind of trapped between the roots of the hedge, down at the bottom between the base of the hedge, the shrub and floor.
Okay, I'll reach for whatever it is that I see.
Okay, give me a strength roll. With an 18, you very easily kind of reach your hand into the little crevices of the hedge, and you grasp onto this item and you pull it out, and what is revealed to you is a goblet.
Okay. There was the statues were holding stuff, right?
This I believe the statues were standing on the pedestal, arms raised, and like the two statues had like their arms were like linked to each other, right? And then they're holding like their hands are in a position where it looks like they're holding something.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk back to the others and show them what I found. That I found a goblet.
You want to put it on the pedestal?
I mean, it's worth a shot. So I'll set it on the pedestal.
Oh yeah, I'll on the pedestal.
You put the goblet on the pedestal, nothing happened.
We put the goblet hands statues.
Sure. So Shuji, you kind of have to get on top of the pedestal to do that. So you step onto the pedestal and kind of reach and put the goblet into one of the hands of the statues, and it fits. It's like it clicks right in there. Nothing happens, but there's still another statue with its hand that's empty.
Oh. I think we need other goblets. Maybe.
Sure. If anyone wants to look for another goblet, give me an indication.
Yep. I'm gonna go in this corner because nobody went there. And
I'll go over here.
Sure. Anyone who wants to look for it, give me the
yeah.
Submarine, you very easily find another goblet. Give me a strength roll to pull it out. Shuji and Ricky, you guys find nothing.
In here.
Right.
Zaz, you find a third goblet. Submarine with a
Oh, wait.
25, you easily pull that out.
Wait,
Give me a
wait.
strength roll, Zaz.
It's a saving
Can I call
throw?
somebody else over to pull it out?
You see, you can.
Ricky, you want to pull this goblet out?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, my arms are sore, and then I point at it.
I think I used the wrong throw. It's a saving throw. Is that one?
If you're using a check, you click the strength you
strength.
go the strength name in the like stat
Mhm.
boxes above.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah,
click
that's-
the saving throws.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it-
that's
Oh.
okay. 21, you still get it out easily.
Phew.
Still good.
all right,
All right, Ricky, give me a roll.
strength check. Go.
Let's go.
14, it looked pretty easy to pull out. The two girls who pulled it out just yanked it right out. You struggle a little bit, but eventually it comes out. There's a third one. You guys have 3 goblets. One of them is on a statue. Submarine is holding one, and now Ricky is holding one.
I'm gonna put it into the other statue's hands.
So now both statues have a goblet.
The last one on the pedestal?
You put the last one on the pedestal,
Sure.
nothing happened.
Is it
I
the
think-
last one though? That's the issue.
I think I'm gonna ask for the goblet and stand on the pedestal with it.
Okay.
Hmm.
How are you standing?
Did the other statues are they the same?
Yeah, so the two statues, they're linking arms, kind of like how you see like a bride and groom when they're getting married, you know, they
Oh, yeah.
link their arms like they're sharing a champagne glass, like that.
I'm gonna do the same gesture.
All right. With the statues?
Are they
Or on
they're
your own?
close enough, right?
Yeah, they're kind of like they're all
Yeah.
within like 5 feet.
Yeah, then yeah.
All right. So when you do that, a kind of like magical something clicks like at the base of the statues, and a magical hum starts to emit from the statues, and the two goblets where from the statues start to spew out water. And the leave it yeah, so it spews out water, although the liquid that it is I guess producing is not clear liquid but red. Similar to the red liquid that you guys have been drinking to regain health.
Oh, we used up the water skins.
Well,
I mean, it looks like a healing potion. I think Zaz could take a hit, right? I mean, use it. Not a hit. Definitely not a hit.
As the puzzle is completed, the door that which you guys entered opens one.
So he's gonna take a swig from the goblets. I'm gonna take. Nobody's gonna take it. I just need like 2 hit points for a maximum, so I don't really need it.
I'll drink it if you drink it.
Sure. I'm
So
gonna drink it.
yeah, so if
So
you
take a
drink it, I'm because you're only 2 away from full house, so you regain the other 2.
Mhm.
I'm already a full. I thought it'd be cool to drink it. I was curious.
Sure. And you know, it's weirdly bubbly. Almost like a champagne. You never quite noticed it before because whenever you've had a drink healing potions, you've been in dire need. But now you're kind of just enjoying it for the sake of enjoying that there's, you know, a healing potion fountain here. And it's not unpleasant. Like
That snake
drinking a
stuff.
soda.
All right, well, I guess we're out of here, guys. I don't know. I don't
Plan.
know anything else here.
Not every room you guys go into is bad.
I'm scared.
Too soon.
All right, let's keep moving. Here.
Yeah.
Okay, we found like a bunch of skeletons here.
Yeah, they were
I'm
all
not
like in a
sure I want to go. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I poked them and nothing happened. They just kind of fell over and crumbled to dust.
Well, yeah, they fall over. Oh my
This way
god.
out. It's kind of scary looking, though. Oh, there.
It ends.
Yep. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for it. Because Ricky had rolled 1 earlier for this area.
Well, guess we have to go north. Side or
Yep, sounds right.
All right, let's do it.
She just straight goes through the hedges.
All right, so as you enter here, you see that there is a pathway here, and then you see there's another pathway to your north.
Hey, we gotta stick together, guys.
All right, which way do you guys want to go?
North.
Let's go north. Shuji's out in front.
So here you find another pathway. There is another hallway going towards your left. This one, give me 60 feet. You see
So
another
which north?
pathway going to your left.
The last time I went on my own, bad things. I'll let someone else make that decision.
I'll go take this first turn. Let's do it.
Okay.
Brooke does not have patience for a second turn.
Get out of here, man. Dottie told me there were no cheeseburgers in this world.
Look, if we make it out of here alive, I'll buy everybody.
Yeah, I'm in. I'll do whatever it takes. Keeps going. We're still going. Oh, is it opening up? Oh, okay.
Big areas. Don't trust them.
So as you guys all into the room, and as I have counted in my head to 20, the door behind you closes.
Oh no.
And you
Wait,
start to
where's
hear...
Dottie?
Oh yeah, Dottie will be
No.
behind you. You hear a grinding sound, much like something mechanical being turned. And then give me an investigation roll, all of you.
I don't like the sound of that.
Is that high rolls?
Hell yeah.
So everyone but Cimarine, but I'm sure you guys would have related to Cimarine, and Dottie rolled a 17 nat. Notice that the room, the four walls around you start to close in on you ever so slowly. Zaz, you also notice that there are scrape marks seemingly about or scrape marks that kind of go in towards the room, like in towards the center of the room. Because of when we were standing, you don't really know where it ends, but the walls are very slowly coming towards you, and the grinding sound as it comes towards you gets louder and louder and louder, and eventually it starts to force you guys into the center of...
Do I have any time to like try to swing at the moving wall?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Oh, wait,
See if I
so I see the scrape marks, right? And I basically know it's gonna collapse in on us, right? Or something's gonna collapse in on us.
I don't know. You just see the scrape marks. You don't know what it means.
Okay.
You can surmise however you want.
Okay. Well, obviously something big and heavy is scraping across the ground,
So
and there's
essentially,
a mechanical noise going on.
yeah. So it'll start from here, right? And so you guys are being forced into the middle.
What is pushing us towards the middle?
The
Is it-
walls. The walls of the room is pushing you towards the...
Is it stone or is it the hedge?
It's the hedge.
It's the hedge. Oh god
I'll
dang
just
it.
swing at this right side head.
Sure. Give me a strength.
Can I spot
Wait, that's not the right one.
if there's like a mechanical whirring? Can I try and listen for where the sound's coming from?
Yeah. Give me an investigation.
Okay.
Strength saving throw or just a strength check?
Just a strength throw, like a strength check.
25.
That's actually 8.
Oh no!
You're hearing it from all sorts of angles. It's not coming from one particular.
That's not
Ricky, with a strength 8, with an 8, I mean it's a wall. It's not that hard to miss, right? So you hit it, and as soon as you hit it, the whirring stops, and the walls revert back to where. So back to the original size of the room. Ah!
good. What?
There's a
So I just deleted y'all's character. Right?
does the door open?
Nope.
Out the way.
After about 10 seconds, the whirring begins again, and the walls start closing.
The door, what is it made out of?
It's not like essentially like a door, but it's like a part of the hedge. This one is like part of the
that
hedge
collapses in.
that sends out.
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
Can I check?
So wait. So as soon as the walls start collapsing in again, with my previous investigation check, can I spot any of mechanical bits that might be going on?
You don't really see anything mechanical.
Okay.
So now I roll 20s. So the walls begin to close in again.
Ricky hit it again.
Run over to the left side and hit that wall.
Sure, give me a strength roll. 14. Again, you hit it. You don't hit for much, but you hit it. The walls go back.
Can I check where the scratch marks stop? Like, is there an area where there's no scratch marks?
Give me an investigation roll, and the walls start moving in again.
Oh,
And every few seconds,
gosh.
they move in about 5 feet. With a nat 1, you see a lot of scratch marks, whether it's from the door sliding, whether it's from people panicking. You can't really discern too.
What's the floor made out of? Is it
It's like cobblestone, and it's like whatever the same type of flooring that you guys have been walking.
okay? Is there not
Floors-
trying to find the same question that Cimmerian just had, but is there any part of the floor that is different from the rest of the floor?
Like as in like what it's made of?
Yeah, like what it's made out of. Like a
No,
trap
it
door.
looks everything looks.
Everything looks pretty uniform.
The walls are moving in.
I'm
Moves in another 5 feet.
again,
You
and
guys
then
gonna have
swing.
to say that again.
Can I swing at it one more time?
Oh, wait, Ricky. As soon as you hit that, I'm gonna cast a firebolt at the door. Ready? Now. And I wait for Rick. I wait for Ricky to hit it. The walls retract, and I'll shoot a bolt at the door.
Okay, so the walls retract.
Okay, and then I'll shoot a bolt. Where's my firebolt? There it is.
So moving in. You hit the door where the door once was. I
Does it
mean,
do
the
anything
walls
to
have
the
already
door?
moved back.
I don't understand.
What do we do?
I don't understand.
Oh no.
Wait, Ricky. What if you keep hitting one side of the wall? Shuji, you hit another side. I'll hit the south side, and then Cimmerian, you hit the north side.
Okay.
All
And
right.
just keep smacking it. Like, don't stop.
Strength
All
check.
right, I'm not gonna make you guys all roll for it. So you guys will hit the walls, and it does not move. It goes back to what it was. Nothing happens.
And I smack it
The
again.
whirring stops, and nothing happens again.
Jesus.
Whirring
Along
starts
the
again?
wall. And then as soon as I hear the whirring, I smack it.
Okay.
I
Right?
want to
And then like if I like walk along the length of the wall, do I notice anything like out of the ordinary with it?
Mm,
And then as soon as the whirring starts, I smack it.
along the walls, no. They're all just the
And I
same
smack.
hedge.
Is the
Don't
ceiling
understand.
coming down or is it staying above?
The ceiling is not moving.
I can't levitate though.
Chuji, give me a
Oh.
You do notice that there is a ceiling above you, which you know from being in the maze that this entire time there has not been a ceiling. But in this room, there is a ceiling.
How high up is this ceiling?
It's within your view. So with your glaive being lit, it's within, was it 20, 40 feet?
40. Oh man.
How high can Rook jump?
Try to jump and like poke the ceiling.
Do you have like a stat on how high?
No,
I'm not sure how that works.
Because I have a spell.
Jumping a standing like jump upward is like equivalent to your strength score or something like that. No, each foot is equivalent to is double your strength modifier.
Each foot is double my strength modifier.
Because I have a spell that can have him jump triple the distance.
Yeah, so
that I can cast on him.
if your strength modifier is 3, you can the distance you can jump is 6, like forward, and then half that for directly upward. So 3.
Vertical? Shit.
So yeah, vertical you can go directly up 3 feet.
Try to like jump.
We also have Dottie,
who can jump 20 feet.
Sorry, yeah, I was gonna say something, but I'm sneezing.
Can I cast jump on Dottie so Dottie can jump 60 feet up?
She can't jump 60 feet, but she can jump twice the distance.
Bless you.
Which is if it's twice the distance. I'm sorry, she couldn't jump. Sneezing. Her. I did it wrong the first time. Her high jump is 10 feet, so if you cast it on her, she can go up to 30 feet.
Should we try this?
Wait, if there's a ceiling, can I look in the corners? Is there in each corner, do I see any mechanical gears?
No.
Okay.
It's all hedge.
I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the ceiling.
Sure.
Fuck it.
I'm not gonna let you roll for it. You know, you're just shooting straight up. How far can you shoot firebolt?
120 feet.
Sure. So you throw it. Literally, it literally touches the wall, and as it illuminates, give me an investigation.
Investigation. 25.
With a 25, you read something that scribbles, "Don't touch."
Guys, we have no choice. Someone touch that thing.
Should we just stand in the center and wait?
Oh.
Should
that sounds
we?
smart.
Can we climb the walls as they collapse in? Try to reach.
It says not to touch. I think it's a trap, guys. I should touch it.
I think you should.
So once again, like, so as 5 of you guys are congregated in the middle, the wall starts coming in. Ricky, are you touching it?
I'm gonna pull out a pebble that I found earlier. I had 2 pebbles. And I'm just gonna throw it at the ceiling.
If you throw at the ceiling, the walls go back again.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess it's the test of nerves. So just wait
Got nothing else we can
for
do.
it to
All right,
collapse in on
guys.
us.
All right, so after a moment, the walls start going in again. And every 3 seconds, it kind of moves another 5 feet.
God, guys.
Doing this.
And then it moves another 5 feet.
I
And then
gotta
it moves
scoot
another
over.
5 feet. Are you guys doing anything?
Nope, we're waiting.
Nope.
And it moves another 5 feet. And just as you guys are being literally squeezed on, being stacked upon each other, the mechanical whirring stops.
Oh,
And the walls go back to where it was originally. And the door opens.
Troll move.
it's just now. Oh my god.
You were almost a Zazz sandwich.
So stupid.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, let's not go in these dead ends anymore.
At least it
Yeah.
wasn't me who led us here.
Who would take us to such a place? Idiots.
All right, where are you guys going next?
I'm behind you guys, so I'll follow you guys. I won't lead the way
I know,
anymore.
me neither.
I don't have any light. I'm not gonna keep casting dancing lights, so somebody has to lead the way.
I can just look ahead, but I'm not going to go ahead.
Sure, you can totally do that. Side here. Yep, you get.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
so
another
no
room.
dead ends.
Oh no,
Let's
no.
go into a room.
Another room.
And as you guys go into this other room, this is where we're going to end our session for this week.
Okay.
Oh, my heart. Can't handle it.
But everything is bad. You guys are so skeptical.
Hit everything. Everything hurts.
Everything is
like-
not awesome.
I have music and sound bites ready for next time I get a critical hit. Save it for when I actually roll a 20 on something.
One of these
I'm gonna
days.
tell you guys, y'all pretty much went to like every room in this like new area, but then you guys didn't go into the most important room.
No, the one north of the spiders. North of the spider tree.
Amazing.
Well,
Honestly, I forgot there was a path.
I
Honestly, I
kept
forgot there was a
telling
path
you
there.
guys, there's a room up. There's something up here, and you're like, no, let's go south. Okay, let's get away from here.
oh god.
It's fine. We'll go there next.
Fuck, stupid will.
Yeah, we can always go back for it.
Gotta explore all of the things.
Yeah.
Gotta explore, but then you guys have like all this blank space on the left side.
Wait. Oh, we do.
Yeah, there's
Well,
a lot of things that we
we're not
didn't
going
do.
back there to explore that. So
But it was really funny though, because like today I was thinking like, what if they go into the fountain room and then one of them's gonna be like, I wonder if we can leave from this side and go back to the beginning. And I was like, what should I do if someone does? And I was like, oh, I'll just make it so they can't access it again. And then lo and behold, Silverwing goes through.
Oh.
I mean, I had to do that.
I
The
should have. No,
science.
I could have. Oh no, I didn't have Dispel Magic. I couldn't prevent the issue.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
boy.
and then you got lucky on your rolls, and I didn't like announce it before because I should have made you roll with disadvantage because you're in total darkness.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if you had rolled rolled pretty badly, I was gonna impose exhaustion. And essentially you
Oh,
would have gotten
no.
if you rolled bad all 3 times, you would have gotten level 3 exhaustions by the time you reach your
For which ones? For the
Good.
for
Give me
Submarine is like getting like leaving and then having to roll survival checks to get back.
okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Got very lucky.
I was tempted to walk out there, but I remembered I'm a squishy wizard, so I wasn't about to leave the safety of the area.
But yeah, I guess like this area is gonna be broken into 3 sessions. I didn't expect you guys to like. First of all, I wasn't expecting you guys to go to the Will-O-Wisp area because I was like, oh, they're not gonna explore everything because they didn't explore everything last week, so I should be fine. I'm not gonna prepare Will-O-Wisp. Honestly, completely forgot about it until you got into the area, and I'm like, oh shit, I even have stat blocks ready. I did everything on the way.
That was quite an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Danger
far,
lurks around every
none
corner.
of us have died. So I consider
Thankfully.
that a success.
We're doing really
This
well.
time
Close.
Absolutely.
Wait, can we actually die in this campaign?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can always die in a
I'm-
campaign.
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure Drain Life is an insta kill.
Oh no.
So I almost got
Consume life, yeah.
I almost got gibbed.
Yep.
Because I didn't get
Mhm.
healed.
Oh, that's
It's
crazy.
it's if it uses consume life and you die, like you roll a con save against the magic or you die automatically.
Yep.
What?
Wow.
No death saves? What?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's what happens if you drop to literally 1 HP against a Will-O-Wisp.
That is insane.
Yeah. I mean, it was lucky I didn't go down because then I wouldn't have been able to make the save.
Mm-mm. Whew.
So lucky.
All right. Made a lot of progress.
I'm just happy there were
Yeah,
no
a
more
lot of
spiders.
it's a really big map, but I hope you guys enjoyed this week's.
Oh, great.
Oh, definitely.
You guys are almost out. You're almost out.
Time to go back.
I'm excited for next week. Let's go back and look at all the other unseen rooms.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
completionist in me is just like, oh.
No, I please let's just get out of this maze as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
I'd like to see the rest of this setting.
Well, I mean, like,
Brooke is like,
we
good
gotta
point,
meet
good
with
point. I'm going back.
the Frog King and Queen who rule outside of this, so
Ah,
True. There's a lot more to see.
you guys get
It's
to
fine.
see
Instead
more
of
frog
trapped in the
things.
drive-thru, it's just trapped in the hedge maze.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for playing. And I think Tamara, you're gonna be traveling next week, right? And you said you're back. Is that
Yeah, it
next
should
week?
be. Yeah, it should be okay. If I get delayed, I think I can tell you about that. But
Okay.